is now I think he's lost a little HP, but not that much to be extremely worried. The frag, what we'll do here, takes him down to half HP. So try that from Excellence. Tries to get him up a beautiful knock with the UMP. The Russian coming from the other side. Rocky now, will he be able to finish it off? Yes, he does. He does get down to low HP. And right, so we have two players, Shimmy, and I think Rocky is the new player for MEVERICKS. They are going to take this fight here very convincingly. Now we can see OPC Esports. Now a lot has happened in the Maldivian gaming community as well. If I'm not mistaken, we saw that I think it was SDMZ LHC. They have now been disbanded. So I don't think SKYFORCE have have gone through with the disband. They were going to disband, but I don't think they have. We can see them already still in this Toxic Big Gaming paid league here. So I guess they're doing all right, which is good. Maldivians need a team like SKYFORCE. Just keep them on edge. They can be eliminated at any time. But right now we can see him from No Fear. He just got ambushed there. OPC Esports now. Mad Boy from LHC. He's trying to fit in with his new team here. OPC Esports. Will he be able to do something? But right now he's short of elimination so far. The rest three have gotten one elimination in the bag. So right, we can see Botpro Sahu be flanked from OPC. And yeah, I think it's Pew Pew from OPC that used to win, but he's given his spot to Mad Boy here. So right, we can see SDMZ Esports still the same. We can see another player from LHC, Lucy there, trying to fit in with his new team, but unfortunately he's getting knocked out right now. NG, I think, SDMC that he is going to be a part of right now. And I think that's Lucy. He is gonna get panned and finished thirsted there. But Obi-Wan getting the first elimination so far. But yeah, so much changes happening. LHC, no idea why they disbanded. It's such a good team. PMNC qualified as well. South Asia playoffs is a huge achievement. But unfortunately, disbanding had to be gone through with. Now can see the rest of the players trying to fit into the new teams here. But again, Sri Lankan competitive. What will it be like now that NRC and ISSL have come together to form a collaboration that just leaves one hit RLX? As maybe there are competition, maybe there are a couple of other teams, maybe KSG, B2R not in this lobby yet, maybe UNX as well could slowly rise up. Oh, actually, KSG B2R is in this lobby. You can see them at the 7th spot. So, yeah, it's actually going to be really exciting to see what the future actually holds for all of these teams. What will it be like? We might get some answers here in this Toxic Big Gaming paid league here, right? So, all of these teams playing for $100 prize pool. And one of these teams here doing really well. I think coming off also. PMNC, South Asia, I think the championships, they were playing as well. They are also playing back to back now. We saw RLX also a part of that, but they have been eliminated so far. They get a small break here, but TM7, they are going to go at it yet again in this Toxic Big Gaming paid league here. So I think they're warmed up, pretty warmed up. They might just want to, um, paid league here. You can see Admiral, he's gonna get knocked out here, open fight right now, but Kara with the answer back, BLC Mads, he is going to get eliminated right now, and Kara on a domination. Yeah, I think 3 eliminations so far for VE2STM7 Kara. So pretty much a good start for him. But let's see what they will be able to do considering this Toxic Paid League here. So again, I'm pretty sure the TMNC has also finished, and the qualified teams for DRS, I just saw that they were one of the qualifying teams here. I think RLX and VE2STM7, their journey in TMNC ends now. And I think that they are going to shift their focus into the new paid league that they're playing right now. Might just want to come back at this, but now we can see the new team, VESL Gotta get used to this right now. So we can see the squad consists, of course, Lucifer. He has to be a part of the squad. Otherwise, it's not going to be, complete. Like, what is ISS maybe without Lucifer here? And of course, Jimmy, he's going to be a part of the team. We can see some players here. They have tried to take a rotation out in the open area, but the zone, as we saw, shifted towards the southern island. So the rotation coming out from that side is not yeah, it's not the best, but it's something that you kind of expect from some of these teams right now. You can see another team that have taken this rotation. I'll try and pronounce that team name here. I'll call them AT Esports for now, but yeah, we'll get the hang of the pronunciation a bit later here. So yeah, so far, yeah, Jimmy is a part of the squad, and I'm pretty sure that yeah, Doom is also a part of the squad. So NRC Doom, he gets a shot at the collaboration. I think of the year, if I'm not mistaken, of all of Sri Lankan competitive, because this is actually crazy due to the fact that we are so used to seeing ISSL, NRC, and RLX, and maybe a couple of other teams, dominate actually the Sri Lankan competitive, but that just automatically comes down to two teams here. But so far, all doing good here, but unfortunately, for in terms of zone, it's gone towards the military base side, a bit towards the eastern side of military base. So like we won't see the main part of military base in the zone later on. But yeah, there are a couple of teams outside the zone as well. We can see B2R, one of the teams outside of the zone, still yet go towards the southern island. They're taking a fight against ESTELLA. And look at that. I think that was solely in that team. I'm not sure there. But yeah, we'll slowly get to know these lineups right now. We'll see KSGB to our era. He's going to try and take some fighting up against this team here. Not sure if it's SKYFORCE or just Estella at this point. I think two players remaining. So yeah, it's going to be Molly and Soli there. Definitely, that's Soli. Can't be mistaken. So Molly, he's going to be outside waiting with the DBS right now. Going to do something here. We can see Soli actually getting knocked right now. And I think he's in the last place standing position. And Molly, I think, yeah, that's going to be the end of that team over here. So let's see which team that was. So it was Estella, right? So, maybe solely just exploring something new here. He was part of Skyforce. Skyforce playing right now. So, honestly, there is so much happening right now in the esports community here. South Asia is just going crazy. And yeah, unfortunately, I'm not even sure what to believe anymore here. But yeah, if Soli is exploring Estella, that's amazing opportunity for him. Maybe he can, try and take them to higher levels here, just like he led the way, I think, with Skyforce as well. Definitely one of the players that had the most amount of experience. We saw him play so many teams. I'm pretty sure we saw. I think the most memorable part of solely actually his career was DCM. His time is DCM. So yeah, we're watching him play from those times as well. So right, we can go to more action here. Out of the real TM7 is going to get into some action. We can see Admiral. He's going to take some shots down. He's down to one of the two players standing right now. So TM7, they're on a rampage here right now. 9 eliminations so far that puts them at the top of the leaderboard. And right now we can see Admiral. He reacts really nicely here. DBS on hit, and Botwo goes down. So this leaves now, I think, Rifa is going to bleed out. So I think that leaves Admiral is going to be the last standing here. And I'm pretty sure he'll be able to take the revive, I think, no. So Kara also gets eliminated. So now it's a two-man scenario. So Orpheus has to heal up right now because otherwise the advantage won't happen, right? So healed up already, and the nades are going to be thrown here. Let's see what Orpheus and Admiral can cook up here right now after 10 eliminations already. And it looks like that Nade did not do much. Sham VX giving some fire from the other side of the map here. But so far, that Nade action is just doing it here right now. Orpheus is going to get a guaranteed knock there. That was unfortunate there by LHC Mad Boy now Shahube. He is going to be the last player standing for OPZ here, which is really unfortunate. You can see the Molotov come towards this side. Obvious, he's going to get eliminated. Sahube now is down to a 1v1 scenario. Look at the reply back for OPZ here. Will he be able to clutch it up? Admiral, he unfortunately did not heal up in time. And Sahube with a 1v2 against TM7 to keep their hopes alive. And he's up to 4 eliminations already. Maybe he took more there in that fight. Maybe a 1v3, maybe a 1v4 even. We saw that, yeah, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Manboy who didn't get any eliminations, so maybe one of those eliminations came out from a different fight. But so far, so good for OPC. They are surviving, and we can see PE Victory X holding on as well. 1.2 kilometers in outside of the zone in stage number 4 is really not what you want right now. Actually, LSC 49. I'm pretty sure Hisham. So we can see actually 2 players from LHC. They have gone to SDMZ, right? So this is a new collaborations here, maybe. SDMC recruiting their own players from the community, which I think is really nice. LHC, unfortunately, really dominant Maldive gaming team here is not going to continue for any longer, right? So we can see SDMZ Esports, they are going to be pulling up on this team right now with Fovin Club, right? So let's see what's happening here. He's going to try and take some shots, but unfortunately, I don't think it will connect as much. Zayu is going to get away here, and that's Vicky and Pega on the side. This is really unfortunate. I think the spray connected here, and it looks like some cover fire from BLZ or actually some third-party fires coming in from that side as well, making it a bit harder for SDMC Esports, but it looks like Agent 27 will look to try and get this sorted right now. We can already see a nade coming towards that side. Maybe that's going to chip him up a bit. Yes, it does. And ladies and gentlemen, V4 Club in a bit of an issue here. 2 players standing right now. 1 player knocked out. 1 player eliminated already. But it looks like we have SDMC fighting up against another team. Zahu, he's going to get some eliminations here. And yeah, I think now it's going to focus on 4 Wing Club. They have unfortunately left the area, which is not a bad thing to do since you're down 2 men already. Maybe you just want to try and, keep the momentum going. Actually, you want to try and be in zone, actually have the advantage in that situation. Because actually, in that fight, no one had the advantage. The zone was going to win in the end. We can see a VE4 Wing Club, they have gone towards the southern side. So most of the teams actually opting towards the southern side, the northern side. Maybe VX can make an entry from that eastern side as long as we don't get caught to Skyforce here. And yeah, we can see already Skyforce with the 4 man remaining. They're taking a 2-2 split here. Not bad, Anish. And I'm pretty sure this is a new player here. So IHAM23 joining LF Skyforce, right? So in place of Soli. Maybe we have another dominating player here, or he has been around. Not really sure. IHAM is probably not a name I'm familiar with so far, but let's see. LF Skyforce definitely a team that can make names familiar in the PUBG Mobile Maldivian community, right? So we can see Pokety pushing forward towards the zone. He's taken a nice little angle here, and right now the dangerous team right now VEISSLNRC, and oh my goodness, is their gun power going to go crazy? The combination, Susti and Lucifer, guys, already Lucifer with 3 eliminations. They can just go crazy. Right now, ISSL actually dominating over NRC, so NRC actually have to get into the game, but not saying it like they are 2 separate teams. It's the 2 players from NRC that is in BEISS NRC have to get going here. It's probably going to be best collective team effort here. And my goodness, am I excited? This is just the first match, and they are already part of the top 5. Just shows what they can do here. So we have about Yeah, it looks like about 15, 15 players remain for elimination here. Actually, for SKYFORCE, maybe 11 more players right now. So we can see some fires coming in from ISSLNRC. Lucifer, I think Doom was giving the pressure here as well. Hopefully, he might be getting knocked here. I think the gap between the vehicle here is not much. I think the information has come out for Fokity. He's going to be very low here. There's a player on the left, Doom. If you do recognize him, it's just an easy knock here right now. And I think Fokity, he might be taken out here. It looks like the push is coming in, and that's going to be it. Fokity getting knocked. Lucifer, he's going to confirm another elimination. He's up to 4. And look at that, maybe Anish is also going to go down here right now. He's at 1 HP. That nade anywhere within the radius will be able to do it, but the knock comes out from Susti. Ladies and gentlemen, NRC in the action right now, courtesy Susti, but Doom on the other side, he is going to get knocked out here. So this is going to be the first, I think, knockout scenario for the NRC in the played scenario. Let's see how far Susti is going to take a knockdown. Cost goes down through an amazing spray here. He's reload that gun, try and keep the pressure, and I think the revive will come in very shortly. But as we can see from the north side as well, some fires coming in. Jimmy trying to see if he can take something from this fight right now. So this is going to be B2R. This is Error right now with 0 eliminations. He would like to get into the flow right now. Panda and Nigesh also. Panda with 3 eliminations so far, and it looks like KSP is not really part of the team yet. He has come towards the side, and right now it looks like Era and Panda will have something to worry about because now ISSL NRC coming in there right now. First up here, the first time KSP are one of the another top teams here in the Sri Lankan gaming community is now prepared to face up against the best of the best here in Sri Lanka PUBG mobile history, but it doesn't come out without Susti getting knocked. And ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh, this is just unfair. This is unfair. We must rebuke this. We must rebuke this collaboration right now because yeah, this is just gonna get unfair really slowly here, ladies and gentlemen. Straight away, synergy, not much here. You know, we had a couple of players from NRC, couple of players from ISSL, and look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I mean, get used to it. I'm definitely gonna enjoy this so much here. The domination, ISSL NRC. Welcome to Sri Lankan. Not actually a welcome here, but a welcome collectively to some absolute domination that we are going to witness here. They are going to be our first match, winner winner chicken dinner team here, and I don't know what to say. It just might be unfair a bit for these teams at this point. But right, we can see the team stats here. Doom getting 1 elimination. Susti coming back for NRC 3, and Lucifer he gets 6 eliminations. And I think he's going to take the MVP as well. Jimmy is going to take 3. So I think it's kind of clear who the entry fragger is here. Plain entry fragger goes to Lucifer, and I think the support coming out from Susti as well. Jimmy, I think, will do his role as support and Doom. I'm pretty sure he's going to be the main assaulter. I like to analyze teams like this way because it's just so unfair who actually fits where. But as we can see, match summary 69 eliminations, 62 knockouts, 12,563 total healings. It's a lot. We saw the zone actually shift. So, yeah, there were a lot of healings here. 2 grenade eliminations, 42 assists, and 3 vehicle eliminations. So, this is good. Straight away, vehicle eliminations in the Toxic B gaming paid league here. All right, we can see NRC ISSL. They have gone head to head with SDMZ, but they will take 3 more eliminations than they do. They will also take about 9 more points in total than SDMC. But look at the damage; it's about 500 less. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that is kind of normal considering the amount of elimination gap here. 500 damage for 3 kills. is going to be the same, but the same amount of knocks for each team. So, right, VEISSL X Lucifer, right? So, ISSL with NRC have produced the MVP, and that's going to be Lucifer, mainly from ISSL, coming into this collaboration here straight away, making his mark here as the MVP in the first match here with 6 eliminations. I'm pretty sure we all know what his role will stand in as the team. His role, same thing with ISSL, same thing with ISSL and NRC. Not much difference here. 6 eliminations, 218 here, and he took 3 knocks. Most of the other eliminations, he was able to get it first up. So yeah, that explains the low damage as well. But kills are kills, points are points. We will take them either way. Will ISSL NRC here? So yeah, that's going to be the MVP for the first match. And what a performance. Straight away, ladies and gentlemen, talk about making a mark. First up, it's going to be Lucifer with the MVP. All right, so let's see what else we have in store. Right, so it's going to be the rest of the top players here. SDMZ agent, he's going to join in the list with 5 eliminations. I think that's like 7 more damage than Lucifer. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he was able to get some instant eliminations as well. Sahube with 4, working a bit harder than the top 2. We can see Admiral working a lot harder than the rest. It's around 29 damage, 3 eliminations. But Sasti, he is going to find his way to the top 5 with 3 eliminations, 637 damage of his own. All right, those are the top players so far. ISSL NRC, they are going to take the first match, Chicken Dinner. And with 23 total points, so what a way to start off proceedings here in an actual paid tournament, not paid tournament, paid league. So yeah, this is going to be a part of competitive that all of these teams will, play up against, and NRC making a mark straight away in this collaboration. ISSL NRC making a mark. Right, so SDMZ Esports with 14, and of SKYFORCE with 11 as well, E2STM7 with 10, and then we have KCB2R OPC Esports following in as well with a couple of points. Then we have VEVICTORYX with 7, one hit RLX. They were able to take a squad vibe, but then they were the first team to be eliminated. 4 total points for them. And VJG Esports with 4 eliminations as well. VE4 Win Club with 3, Team UNX with 3, SDMC NG with 3, LF AKAZAYA EQZ, and ANTEIKU. ANTEIKU with 1, and the rest of the teams are able to capitalize in this first match of the Toxic B Gaming paid league here. All of these teams competing for $100 in total prize pool. We had the first match already, and the first time we see ISSL NRC in action after the collaboration was announced, they have already made a mark first up. And that's what we love to see, ladies and gentlemen. Will it just be complete unfair domination for the rest of the 4 matches we have lined up for you today? Let's find out. We have match number 2 coming to you in just a bit. Until then, we're going to take a short break and get the players lined up and ready for what is about to happen next. So, ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe to the channel. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Alright, welcome back, guys. Had a short break here. It's me, Josh, and we are watching the Toxic B Gaming paid league here. All these teams are playing for a total prize pool of 100 USD, and we have already completed one match. So if you are joining in, you have four matches left. So don't worry out that. Don't worry, you're not going to miss out on any action here. So yeah, so far we have seen ISSLNRC take the first match, winner chicken dinner. I just like to see the um, live chat here actually. Many players taken by surprise actually. Many people taken by surprise actually by these collaborations. Believe me, I was too. But yeah, they got the most experienced players in one squad. That is true. And we saw a couple of players actually miss out on NRC. Actually, we see, I think Aslan and Storm were unfortunately the people to miss out. But I'm pretty sure that Aslan and Storm, we already see Storm, he has gone to EQC, gonna try out there. But I think it's not gonna be a short. Yeah, I think competitive teams would definitely love the addition of players like Aslan and Storm towards their team. And then I think ISSL, I'm pretty sure it's Sandbox and Racer that have yeah been taken out. Not taken out actually. I'm pretty sure there is a backstory as to why this collaboration happened. I think everything, everything of course happens for a reason, and it's not good of me to make assumptions. This is just what I'm seeing so far. But I'm pretty sure we had Mamata part of the ISSL team. I think this is sixth man, and who is the other player? Mini from NRC. He's going to be part of the team as well. He didn't play the first match. Maybe he's going to get a chance in a couple of matches from now. Maybe this Miramar match will be the same roster. They don't want to lose that momentum. If I was ISSL NRC, I won't want to change the squad that just got me a chicken dinner. So yeah, I think they'll go with the same squad. So far, the first Miramar match now on the line. The plane path going from the north to the south here. We saw Torre Almuda, and then going all the way down to Patrona. We can see the southern island actually accessible to most of these teams. So we can see it's quite crowded here as well. We can see the zone has gone towards the center of the desert map here. So it's not gonna favor the northern side too much. It's gonna actually go a bit towards the southern side, but it's not gonna take the southern island. So it's just in the middle. I'm assuming it could be more centered, but I think it favors the south a bit more, just because that southern island is so small. It's not gonna actually, be much. Even if it were in zone, it would be excessively south. So I think that's one of the reasons here. So, right, let's go ahead and look at this, yeah, Avengers like team. I definitely agree with that. We saw Toma actually getting one elimination here. I'm pretty sure that was our Alexia Iham, the new player for Sky. So we are gonna get used to that name here popping up. We have SKYFORCE. They are definitely back in action here. And we have Sky Soli with Estella. If I'm not mistaken, Estella is a Maldivian girls team. Um, I'm pretty sure it is a Maldivian girls team. So maybe we have Soli, the new man, to actually take the team forward. Maybe Estella can actually be one of the few girls teams to reach new heights under the guidance of Soli. Might be able to be possible here. So let's see how it goes. So many changes, but let's see which changes actually stick. So we can see the Southern Island with some action here, but right now we have San Martin Soli and Estella. They are going to be a bit of a problem here. Molly, unfortunately, she's going to take an out here, bleeding out right now. This is Soli coming here against EQC, and this is going to be a really unfortunate battle here. Just too many players coming up the staircase here. Soli, he's going to get eliminated tested really quickly, and now it's up to Ayu to reply back for Estella here, and I'm pretty sure EQC know where she is. We saw Tfue actually scoping this area. So yeah, some major plays has to be done here by Esther to keep them in the game. Right now we can see AKAZAYA, this Itachi gonna rush in towards a play here in the casino, and you can see he was able to get the knockout here. And there's another player with a sliver of health, not even a sliver of health. There's absolutely nothing in the health bar here, and we can see he is slowly surviving. Not even a bit of red. You can see a bit, but yeah, it was just Panda. He's going to try and do something here. One nade anywhere in this casino could render him knocked out. This is now B2R0. He is going to get knocked out. It's now down to Panda. And to answer back, AKAZAYA, they are also going to have two men. So it's going to be a 2v2 scenario. Mahu might be able to get the revive here, might not. I actually don't know the whereabouts actually, so we'll see what will happen. Already with one elimination so far, Itachi is going to get the knockout here. Panda is down. And ladies and gentlemen, B2R is going to be down to the last player standing here. So yeah, I think we see Mahu getting the revive here. So yeah, so far so good for LF AKAZAYA, but unfortunate times for KCB2R. You see a VJG here, first team to get eliminated in this match. We have ESTELLA also eliminated so far. So yeah, it's all going good for these teams here right now. We have AT Esports right now, ANTEIKU with one elimination, actually 4 eliminations total. So yeah, Cloud with 2 eliminations and the rest with 1 each except for 1 player there. And right now we can see Picado still in action, and we have AKAZAYA still 3-man roster, and this is now Nigesh. He's going to be the last player standing. He has to do something here, or he has to make a getaway. It's as simple as that. Taking a 1v3 in these buildings definitely going to be really tough, especially in the red building. If you don't have both the buildings, it's going to be very easy for an ambush here, last player standing. But now we can see some action over in the southern island here, not done and dusted yet. You can see GG2D lost 1 player in the fight. I think this is Dax 2D. He is going to be eliminated, and right now we have GG2D. They are going to try and rotate in towards the zone. We see 1 player. He is going to come out of the vehicle, and now we can see fly back. But unfortunately, the manpower from LF AKAZAYA way too much here. And ASTB2R, unfortunately, after having a pretty decent start, gets eliminated here. So right, we have 2D officials still going up against Mafia gang. So we have Rusi actually taking some chip damage there. We have a couple of players here. So I think it's a 3v3 purely. We have 1 player already taking out an angle here. So Rusi, he has all his spots covered. Shan 2D, he will want to try and take some knocks here in this position. So let's see what Mafia will be able to do here. Zone actually closing in, so it's going to be a 300-meter sprint towards the zone. You don't have a vehicle here, so I think it's okay to take a fight out here in this position because Zoe is not dealing much damage here first circle. But right, so we have RLX here down to a 2-man roster. 1 is RLX. What will they be able to do? Yeah, I think it's a really unfortunate scenario. TM7 is just finding them at their weakest. They're absolutely taking them apart here. So TM7, they are going to actually take the fight against them for the 2nd time in a row. They met in Erangel in the southern area of the map, and now they're meeting here in the Los Leones, just above Los Leones side as well. So let's see what will happen. It looks like VETM7 knows exactly where to look for them and take them out. But Mafia gang in a small fight, and that's going to be the last player standing eliminated. GG2D officials, they are going to take this fight here. Mafia being eliminated. 2D officials will live to see another day here in this zone right now, Partona. The zone will create a lot of damage right now, so it's important for all the teammates to conserve as much as they can, not take any fights unless they find a decent position in the zone. It will be a challenge for GG2D officials. So I think we have some third-party action here as well. So this is not good at all. We have BLZ coming in for the attack here. GG2D in a spot of bother right now. All three players inside that very house. A couple of nades will do the trick here, and I think it will do the trick for some of these teams. We have one player already knocked out here, and I think that's going to be the elimination of a GG2D official, right? So 2D are just after taking the eliminations there of Mafia. They are going to be eliminated to BLZ here, Cyanide Blitz. So they are going to be eliminated, right? So we are down to the last 15 teams, 54 people remaining in this Miramar match. And so far, we can see the previous victors of the last match, ISSLNRC. NRC with the couple of players here. Lucifer unfortunately gets knocked down there. The beautiful spray. Not really sure if it was like a nice clip there, but so far I think it looks like VE Storm NRC might just get a small glimpse of the past here if he does be able to pick up a couple of these knocks here. But as we can see, Doom to Storm here. We never thought we'd see that here, but now we are on the receiving end. NRC Doom. He's going to get the knockout here of a Storm. A really unfortunate start here for EQC, and they will want to do something here to reply back because the four-man roster is still going strong for VEISL NRC. In this position, we have Jimmy on this side. He's going to try and look for the confirmation kill. Maybe it's just a bit too risky, and the nade will definitely come out from this side. If he does get a bit of chip damage, that's going to be a guaranteed knock, but I think he did, but unfortunately it's not going to be enough there, right? So we have another player right now, Doom. He's going to get knocked out by Swaggy here, QBZ, and that's going to bring a VEISL NRC down to three-man squad. It's not what they want. They definitely want to try and build a synergy with all of these players if they are to dominate on the true stage once and for all. But this is a good method of practice trying to get some of the prize pool money here as well. It's a good initiative, but you have to do really well here. It's a lot more riding on that performance as well. But right now we can see Jimmy, unfortunately, wasn't paying attention to what was actually coming on the view and in front of him. But we can see Susti yet again late to be a full med here actually, or fully healed here, but yeah, so far pretty unfortunate there for VEISSL NRC. He's down to the last player remaining. It's going to be Lucifer. What do you think he'll be able to do? He's gonna get some shots off with the M416. He's gonna go back and try and reposition here just so he can, get his health up as well, because he definitely needs that right now, and he does get into the church very safely here in the graveyard side, which is not a problem at all. He can slowly heal up and try and take that fight yet again. But so far, all of the teams focusing on their rotations in towards the zone. They'll try to do that for as fast as possible. But we can see now SDMZ Esports, they're going to be chucking it towards a bridge here. So let's see what they will be able to do. So far, all the 4 team members still outside of the zone. Yeah, this is going to be pretty interesting to see what happens, because usually in competitive scrims we don't usually have all 4 players still stay inside the zone unless it's for absolutely nothing. But yeah, right now we can actually see the zone favoring the teams that are outside of the zone right now in terms of OPC and SDMZ. It is going to be a one straight path in for them, so I don't see that is that hard here. So let's see how it actually does go. But the northern side, northeastern side, unfortunately, has been packed here. I think the zone will shift towards that side. So right, let's actually go through a bit more of the live chat here. Racer JLo Ecuador Gahanolu. All right, so we are gonna maybe. So right, we have we have definitely a lot of changes in the SL competitive lobby here. ISSLnRC definitely one of the teams that will make it a bit of trouble here, bit of a heartbreak for most of these Sri Lankan competitive teams here. But so far we have VE4 Win Club right now doing okay. Pega healing up right now, trying to get some elimination. So we have C and D from this side over here, or actually that's NG. So SDMZ NG coming over from this side is a predicted nade there. It's an unfortunate knockout here. Pega giving the knock just like that. Anticipation of the nade was definitely something that was lingering. It was a chance there, but so far 4 win. Chris, his chance back with the M24 8X here. So let's see, will he be able to do something? But so far on the other side, we have RLS Tugs. He's going to try and get some eliminations here, and that might come in terms of Cloud here, and he will look to take another elimination. But it looks like one of those players may have fallen out of the vehicle, and yes, he has. It's going to confirm a 1v3 actually for Tabs here, and he was able to pick up 3 eliminations from this fight. So I would like trying to answer back despite despite of the merger that we saw here. It's they're definitely going to try keep trying here. Nothing to lose hope of here, despite the fact that 2/3 of the best Sri Lankan teams in SL competitive have now merged and become half and half. That's going to actually be really interesting to see what will happen in the near future. So far, one team chicken dinner last match. Will they be able to repeat it in this Miramar match? Let's definitely find out. So far, 16 minutes have gone by on the clock, and we have Pega. Unfortunately, he's going to be the one man that has been eliminated for 4 win club. They are going to rely on the 3-man strength here. Right, so we'll shift over towards LF Skyforce. They actually have not lost any players here. However, they have picked up 3 eliminations so far. Toma with 2, IHAM with 1 actually. So this is a statement he's trying to make here for LF Skyforce here. It's going to be really interesting to see what actually happens in terms of the team here. Will those changes stick? Will it not? Let's find out all on this Toxic B Gaming Paid League here for $100. Let's see, the zone has shifted towards the Pecado side. So right, I think any team that occupies Pecado might just be another winner chicken dinner team. And we can already see UNX, they are going to be taking a fight up against VX, if I'm not mistaken. And it looks like, yeah, Rio, he is able to get the elimination here of one of the players here. So we have um, Rocky scoping out that area. Shimi is also going to try and scope out that area, try and see if there's any possible cover fire that can be provided for this here. We can see Rocky, he's going to be inside the zone by just a bit. Zone actually not favoring Picaro as much. Might just go towards the open area as well. Might be a predict of where the zone is going. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I think they will be able to do something here. But so far, pretty unfortunate here. Uh, GG, if I'm pretty sure, they don't have the necessary attachments to take on a proper fight here. So we can see, actually, right now it's Chris. He's gonna get taken knocked out, which yeah, I think is very unfortunately for Win Club. They can't do anything about it. They have to play with a 2-man now, and it looks like they will try and back off as much as possible here. Uh, you can see, yeah, Vicky is unfortunately look like he's trapped. but I think he will be able to make it out. So yeah, let's see actually what will happen from this side. We have a Rio yet again from this side, and yeah, so far nothing much happening. We can see that VE4 Wing Club still outside the zone. They have to make a way towards the zone as well. Almost 600 meters left to go. So I think that's not going to be a bad rotation in towards the zone. However, it is going to start hurting just a bit. And we can see already Anube from OPC. He is going to be the first knock here for this side. Now we can see SKYFORCE on this side as well. They are going to try and do something here. Toma, he is going to get some elimination points here. I think Foreign Club, they unfortunately lost it out due to the zone here. Had a pretty decent start in the first game, still 3 points. They capitalized on that match, but they will definitely look and try for more as possible. But yeah, so far we have the top 7 teams for you remaining. And look at that, ISSLNRC still on top. SDMZ slowly creeping their way up, but maybe it might not be possible with a singular person, but so far that is what they have to deal with. Right, so we have RLX as well as UBX and NG from SDMZ. So let's see what will happen right now. It looks like 2 3 threes and 4 1v1s right now. So it's definitely going to take a bit of time to try and get these players to yeah, this by go here. But so far it looks like it's the MC ALR is going to have he's unfortunately going to be the last player standing here in this SDMC lineup, and that is yeah, pretty unfortunate here. But so far, LHC Mad Boy, he is trying to use his best performance for, and it looks like take one in this position. This might be another one. No, I think it's going to be Yankees elimination. And right now, I think alright, so now we got LF SKYFORCE in this side. We now actually we can see them go towards the inside of the zone so far. 10 teams remaining, 9 of the 10 players outside, 9 of the teams remaining. Actually, 5 of the teams will be see, but so we have some fighting happening yet again. This is Lucifer now with 5 eliminations. He is unfortunately not going to be able to capture the chicken dinner that time, but look at the surviving time. It's just 4 alive, and they were able to push through yet almost until the end. Unfortunately, going to the end of and right, so it's yeah, definitely going to be interesting right now. But we can see now SDMZ Esports, they are trying to do some strategizing here, since they are the only 4-man team. Actually, no, they aren't the 4-man team anymore. So only one team remaining, one player remaining in SDMZ. So, but we ISSL times NRC, they do have already two players. So yeah, let's see what does happen. So far, nothing much happening. Waiting for the first strike here actually to come out from both of these teams. But so far, unfortunately, not much happening right right. So now we have the last two teams standing, LF, and I think this is we can see that nades are being thrown, all the smokes have been thrown as well. So this is all right. So we have a winner chicken dinner left for you guys. Sorry, my Wi-Fi keeps cutting off again, and yeah, pretty unfortunate. But confused as to who was able to get the winner chicken dinner. Okay, so OP in this Miramar match. So what performance here from OPC? They were able to capitalize as much as they could, and yeah, just amazing performance so far from OPC here, and yeah, just able to do their best here in this Miramar map. It's definitely something. It's definitely a map that definitely takes out all the strategy here in the game, and that's definitely something that you want a in team stats here. OPC Sahube with 2 eliminations, Flank with 3, OPC Botbro with 3, and Manboy with 1 elimination. So everyone getting their fair share as well. Let's see what the rest of those stats are as well. So right, we have the match summary: 73 total eliminations, 80 knockouts, 8,739 total healings, 6 grenade eliminations, 40 assets, but no vehicle eliminations this time around in the Miramar map. I know it's very difficult to find vehicle eliminations here, but yeah, I think right. So the Skyforce, they're gonna have 1 elimination difference and about 6-7 knots different here. So yeah, it is it's yeah, it's gonna actually be really interesting to see what the rest of these teams will be able to do. But yet again, for the second time in a row, VE ISSL Lucifer getting the MVP here with 5 eliminations. Previous match was 6, but this time he has worked a bit hard for all those eliminations here. 1029 damage, 5 eliminations, 178 total heal. So this is just domination that might come out from the newly formed collaboration here. VE times NRC. Who would have thought that would have happened here? But so far, it has been Lucifer with the MVP as well. So the MVP amongst Lucifer is going to be Kai Iham. So it's going to be a nice introduction to the paid leagues for him. So what a performance here that he has taken so far. 5 eliminations. Rio with 4 eliminations, as well as Flanky and Botpro here, who have worked hard for his eliminations as well. And the top player so far is going to be actually the max rank is going to be OPC with 20 points, LF Skyforce with 15, ISSL SDMZ Team UNX 1 hit RLX, EQC Esports, yeah, I think until UNX they were able to get 9, RLX was able to get 8, 7 for EQC, AKAZAYA with 5, 4-wing club, ANTEIKU, TND BLITZ were able to take 4 eliminations as well, and yeah, a couple of other teams, they weren't able to capitalize fully on this match, but so far the overall standings here, ISSLNRC going to be called up to the top as well. So OPC Country can stand on second, and Skyforce, they are on the third place. So right, it is definitely a very amazing sight to see that we play proper innings of cricket. We might just get up here as well, and this is going to be just amazing so far to watch here. We still have 3 more matches lined up for you. So so far it was just Miramar and the Erangel displayed all this time. So far the top players have been Lucifer, Zahu with 5, Sky and Iham with OPC Flanky. We have yeah, just amazing players right now here. We can witness it's absolutely amazing. So right now, overall top players, it is going to be that little Iham with 6, and the rest, I think I was able to get a couple of items here. So let's see what would happen here in the next 3 matches that we have lined up in store for you. So far, 1 Erangel, 1 Miramar has been completed, and then we have 2 more. 1 more Erangel and 1 more Miramar, along with the one and only Sanhok playing for you in a couple of minutes here. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Toxic B paid league here, $100 on the line in dividing amongst these teams here from Sri Lanka and the Maldives. So straight away, we're going into the Sanhok match number 3 here. So we'll talk about OPC and the winner chicken dinner in the previous match. They were able to get a couple of points here. So far so good. Yeah, the spread or the ratio of chicken dinners to the Maldives and Sri Lanka is now 1-1. So far so good here. We might be able to see a lot more action here in this Toxic B gaming paid league here. So let's see what will happen. So far the plane has gone through the middle actually. It's going to be Samhi to Mongai area. And I think both sides of the island will be accessed here. Considering this is, of course, Sanhok, so it's a very small map. And it's going to actually be really easy for all of these teams to reach their respective drop locations. But right now we can see ISSLNRC, they've gone with the NRC drop here. I thought that there will be, more traditional actually in the competitive league. We know how ISSL, how much they support the Ruins drop here for so long, since I'm pretty sure 2018, 2019 times they were going to that Ruins area. But right now they are going to leave and come towards the NRC drop location. And they are going to be actually part of team here. AKAZAYA, LF AKAZAYA, they are actually going to be the people that they are going to pick a fight with right now. So we can already see some players getting damaged up here a bit. So right now we can see Mini. He's going to get his chance first up. And now we can see Akazaya Manu and Rui. They are going to get knocked out and eliminated here. Susti to NRC and his teammate here is going to come in with the eliminations. So right now we have Doom. I think all the players still alive for NRC, but now for Akazaya, it's down to the last player standing, Itachi. He will definitely try and do something here. This is a very unfortunate position. And now we can see RLX, they have come towards this area as well. And we can see that they are going to be in the middle of a fight right now with a couple of teams. We can see yeah, they've come towards Paradise Resort. Let's see whether they'll be able to repeat the performance that ISSLNRC is doing. So far, we can see Itachi going to answer back. Mini is going to be eliminated so far. Itachi is going to get one elimination, but I think the AUG from that side here, Doom with the AUG and the elimination is not going to keep the hopes up any longer here. And yeah, pretty unfortunate start for the team that landed with ISSL NRC in bootcamp area. So right now we're going to shift our focus back again to the Paradise Resort. It's going to be a very happening place here as well. We can see a nade being thrown and we'll be able to get a knock here. I don't think it was able to. It looks like only a QBC knock came after that grenade. That's not the lock that RLX were looking for. Now Dila, he actually strikes. So that was a nade by OPC, but now it's Dila with the nade. But his one connects definitely. And let's see whether they'll be able to make a push here. I think Dila is going to try and gather as much information as possible. For so far, he is not being able to locate the players at all. So we are going towards this side. I'm pretty sure Samhi's side. And it looks like B2R in a spot of trouble here. B2R Nigesh, and I think there's two teammates here. Era Panda still knocked out. Zero beat the ground way too soon here. And right now it's the last player standing here. Nigesh from B2R. Right, so we have now EQC. They have collected a couple of kills here as well. 3 eliminations to their name, so it's not that bad at all, considering that their position is pretty good for now. So yeah, let's actually see what happens during the rest of this match here. So as we can see, So far, there are still about 59 players remaining, 70 teams still. We can see one hit. RLX, they have taken down this team that was in the Paradise Resort area actually. And we can see Samhi area still with a fight going on. KSGB2 are actually eliminated from that fight. So we see so many teams in the Samhi area. And unfortunately, B2R is going to have an exit in this game as well. So two unsuccessful games in a row for KSGB2R. They'll definitely have to try and look for a comeback here. But it looks like so far it's so good for most of these teams. But I think Rusi from 2D might have encountered a bit of a problem here. The nade might do just enough damage to take him out. He is at half health. Will it be able to do much damage? Yes, it does actually take him down a bit, but not that much here. The first aid is going to come out. And yeah, let's see what will happen in this position. The first aid did not register. So he's actually going to waste even more time to get that first aid off. But yeah, let's see what will happen now. So he's going to get up. Actually, I think the cover came in from the other side. And he was going to get knocked out here. Right, Stella now eliminated, ladies and gentlemen. 15 teams still remain here. 2D officials, Rusi, he is going to try and take the tag to them with the nade, but I think he was not able to take any knockouts there as well. Right now we have Obi-Wan on the other side here near the mountains. We saw the zone shift up towards that area as well. So we can see SDMZ. They have taken a nice split here so far. This is Patika here, SDMC, that is actually going to try and take a fight between these teams here right now. And I think that is going to be AT here. AT is going to try and do something. So let's see what they'll be able to do. So far, it looks like UNX, they are going to come from the Camp Alpha side. I'm pretty sure it's a designated drop. They have to take 2 eliminations, come towards this side, and take the mountain. So this is the most advantage team can have at this very moment. Once a team starts rotating in after you get the zone, it's going to be really, really impressive to see the amount of sprays and the amount of eliminations that you can pick up from just this area here, this mountainous area. So if this is a zone, it's going to be really difficult for the people that are underneath to try and actually find a decent position. But for now, I think the UNX, they are pretty much sorted here for now. So as we can see, still UNX, not much to do there out inside of the zone. But we can see here right now, you see ESPORTS, Tom, he's going to get knocked out here, which is really unfortunate. I'm pretty sure it's due to the zone, if I'm not mistaken. I highly doubt that was a enemy knockout. Maybe it could be actually 2D still fighting against EQC Esports. He's going to actually see the rotation happening here. Mafia gang. That's a huge mistake there. And now they are also going to suffer because of their rotation in towards the zone. And now let's see what TFU SDMZ they will be able to do here. So far, NRC, they are not doing that bad at all. 5 eliminations so far. But Mini, unfortunate, not being able to get into the game here. Now it's down to last place standing. Susti, he has to carry it forward for the team. So let's see what he will be able to do in this type of pressure situation, considering that the new franchise is on the line, right? So we have some other players here as well. SKYFORCE, pretty sure that we saw some eliminations as well go out. So let's see what is going to happen. Now VX, they are still outside of the zone. Not really sure as to why, but we can see that EQC have now been eliminated, and this is a zombie from Victory X. He's going to take some elimination. Storm goes down to zombie, and now this is zombie. He is actually going to be eliminated now from this position. I highly doubt that the revive is going to come in from that side towards him right now. So I think he's going to try and take revive for as fast as possible. And we can see already, I think the revive is going to be completed right about now. And oh, look at that. So NRC ISSL, they get eliminated, right? So #1 team struggling right now to get a consistent flow of points. I think the #12 is not that bad unless that they were able to get some eliminations from elsewhere. So far, I think that they were unable to do that as well. So right now we can see the zone is going to send itself around that very southern highland here. So mountainous region, so which is definitely going to be the try hard area of the entire zone, maybe towards that, yeah, just east of Camp Alpha Mountain. The amount of people that are packed and waiting for a chance into the rotation, people are unfortunately not going to give it away without a price. So right now we have right now actually nothing much happening. You can see UNX, they are going to see if they'll be able to pick up more kills than two instead. So Paraboy still in it. He is also looking for the perfect opportunity to strike as well, because right now it is going to be a fight, I think, against for win, if I'm not mistaken. I highly doubt it is, but yeah, so far it's right, coming back at it, we can see last 11 teams in action for you, still straight away up in the mountain. Paraboy, he's going to try and get some eliminations first up with the grenades. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to do that. So we have some players actually lower towards the ground, which is, I think, a very smart thing actually, because I highly doubt that the zone will go towards this area here, like proper high ground. But so far, it has been favoring these rocks here as well. So let's see what they will be able to do. So far, it is going to be yeah, still 11 teams remaining. Yeah, now we can see the zone has actually shifted from that mountainous area towards Camp Alpha. So yeah, I think that is where that they were trying to take their vehicles by now. So yeah, they will actually find it very easy to rotate to the zone despite going from the left and the right. I think it will be very easy. So yeah, we'll see what does happen. So far, it looks like there are 8 teams remaining. Sorry, 10 teams remaining, and it looks like yeah, Vicky, Chris, Pega, and Mew are in the squad for 4 wins. And right now we can see that they are about to go into action actually in just a bit. You can see the unfortunate end of GD Base the one player who joined our Let's Sell here. Very, very unfortunate there, but we have right now an opportunity to finish off a player. So yeah, I think that is what, as you can clearly see, that is what Chris is doing. But so far, I think that they will have to try and do something here in this position, because it looks like nobody is going to be able to see what is lurking behind them. This is a bit unaware, but right now I think Aiki, being the last player standing, not keep the trigger discipline, not being able to show that he is the very convenient skilled master. But so far, you can see Sky Toma here getting some eliminations as well, one elimination to his name, but the man in the momentum is unfortunately going to be eliminated with 3 eliminations so far. But now we are going to be knocked out. He needs to get a revive from Sasuke, and it looks like Victory X also having a bit of trouble. I think it is going to be with Zahu here, and yeah, pretty unfortunate here. It is going to be a spray bottle between these two. And some further beef might happen, because look at that. It is not going to help them out at all. The Foreign Club, they definitely want to get this chicken dinner to try and, prove a point here that even though there are major collaborations happening, we might be some of the best still here to play the game. So right, we can already see that SDMZ esports still have try and do something so far. The grenading is doing wonders here. Grenade was effective, and now I think they will be able to rush here, but the healing worked here, and unfortunately it yeah, so far now, right now, we can see actually 4-win club in this year, and we can see Pega with the final knock and the elimination against SDMZ is up to 2 eliminations now. And yeah, so far, pretty good domination by VE 4-win club. They take some eliminations, and right now, the last 2 players here for the export, they're going to enter into a zone, and what a zone that we can see right now. Pega, I think, unfortunately, he's going to have to try and do something here, because he was getting shot while he was going across the road. It's going to heal up really quickly. First aid kit should solve the problem here, but it's not going to solve the problem of him going across the road here. Dila with the camping skill and the surprise attack. VE to STM7 shocked out of the lobby here. Was the last player standing there. Very unfortunate. Dila with the place here. Absolutely amazing play that was waiting until the right moment. But so far, it looks like most of these teams here, Victory X only with the highest amount of advantage. Then we have BE4 win, then UNX, and then only RLX and Sky. So that makes up of the total 8 people that are still left in the lobby. So right, we can see Pure Aim, he's going to jump down, and he's going to be eliminated here by this player. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, Rocky, he's going to get the elimination points. He's up to 4 right now, just by staying underneath that mountain here. So yeah, pretty unfortunate there. And look at that zone. Sham VX, he's going to get knocked out as well. And I think that kill is going to be stolen here. Sky Toma with the steal. And it looks like the momentum is going towards 4-win to win this match. And look at this. It's a 1v2 here amongst the last 4 players right now. Toma, I think, missed time that first dead, and he's going to go towards the play zone. So really close here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, V4V Club, Mew and Pega has to deal with a 1v2 against Dila, one of the best players in Sri Lankan competitive, one of the best IGLs here. And it is going to be down to this moment here to try and do something for the team here. It's going to be RLX or 4-win club. So let's see what will happen. Right, so we can see here, Dila is going to try and smoke out the area, trying to confuse the enemy as much as possible. It's a good strategy here, and it has to be the only strategy that can be used right now. Pega might actually get chipped to that grenade. I don't think it will do much, but yeah, Dila has to go towards the zone. And look at that. I think Pega, if he keeps his poise here, he can take a nice little elimination here, become the Terminator. But Mew, he's going to come back towards his side. Now it's going to be Pega's time to actually do something, and it's going to be Pega to take the winning elimination for V4 Win Club. And that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Sanhok match shifting around here the momentum for some of these teams here. V4 Win Club, unfortunately, after an unsuccessful 2 matches start off, they have come back out here on top here in Sanhok match so far. Very well played to VE4 win. They will take the chicken in this toxic gaming. Yeah, paid league here, $100 on the line. Maybe it can be theirs, but so far, chicken dinner in Sanhok is going to make a mark here. They do perform in the next 2 matches. Who knows? They will be in the top 3 and definitely stand chance here. But right now, we Pega 4 win with 3 eliminations, 1 knockout. Mew with 0, but he did some damage here. Gave Pega a base to complete these 3 eliminations, the last elimination as well. Vicky with 3 eliminations so far, and Chris, unfortunately, not able to get onto the board, but I think the IGL was able to do the job here for 4 win to get the chicken dinner. So I think, yeah, not that much points actually, considering the points we just saw in the previous 2 matches, just both above 20. And we can see, we'll see where it stands here in the total match rankings. You'll see how much they got in just a second. But so far, 73 eliminations, 68 knockouts, 6,320 total healings, 2 grenade eliminations, 39 assists with 0 vehicle eliminations here. With yeah, the Sanhok match number 3. It's now officially halfway through the paid league here, and yeah, just brilliant performance from 4 win to take the winner chicken dinner here. 6 eliminations, 4 knocks, 942 damage. So until last zone, I'm pretty sure the middle game they were able to take some eliminations, and then at the final part, take the elimination of Dila to win the game here. Pega with the final elimination was able to get 16 total points. VX, though, on the other hand, was able to get 9. So they were quick instant finishes, and they were able to get 13 points, only 3 less than 4 wins. So right, we can see the MVP for this match, only 4 eliminations, 934 damage, with OB1 007 here with 934 damage. Worked hard for those 4 eliminations, however. So yeah, 2 assists, 4 knocks, and look at that, he hasn't healed even once. No need for healing. He will be able to take the kills either way. 17.4 survival, so he did last the whole match, but he did a good enough performance. Impactful 17 minutes to take the MVP in this Sanhok match. Right, so after OB1, we have Rio with 4 eliminations and 734 damage. Dila with 4 eliminations, stayed until the end, was able to take some decent points here for RLX as well. BLC tops with 3 eliminations. His name Skytoma with 3 eliminations as well. Those are going to be our top players for match number 3 in this Toxic B Gaming, the paid league here. So amazing performances here so far. And yeah, Sanhok actually not taken so much of eliminations, but yeah, it's going to be pretty even out. We can see BE4 Win Club taking the winner chicken dinner with 16 total points in their match rankings here. So VE Victory X with 13, LF Skyforce with 13, one hit RLX with 11 was able to take. Courtesy Dila surviving all that time and getting 4 elimination points. So thanks to him actually for keeping up the consistency for RLX. SDMZ with 9, UNX with 8, CND Blitz with 8 as well, 5 for ISSLNRC and E2 STM7 both from BE, EQZ Esports GG2D with 4, KSG B2R and STMC NG along with ANTEIKU and VJG Esports with 2. And then we have AKAZAYA with 1, and unfortunately the rest, OPC Esports, the chicken dinner teams from the previous match, not able to get on the board, right? So SKYFORCE, they're actually going to take the overall standings number 1 position, 39 total points for them. ISSLNRC will drop down to second with 37, SDMZ with 32, OPC with 27. The E4 Win Club, after that winner chicken dinner, will be able to take 23 total points. RLX on the same amount. Victory X with 21, UNX with 20, then TM7 16, B2R 13, Blitz with 12 along with EQC, then 4 teams on 7, NG2D, AT and AKAZAYA, VJG here with 6, MAFIA with 1, NF with 1, ESTELLA and La Familia not able to capitalize in the matches that we have witnessed so far. So SKYFORCE, they're actually keeping it consistent here so far, and it is going to be ISSL Lucifer still that will take the overall top player. Still so used to calling him ISSL Lucifer, but now we had the VE and the NRC as well. So collectively, VE, ISSL Lucifer, he's going to take the overall top players. Obi-Wan will follow, not that far behind, with 8, Zahyu with 7 as well, Toma with 8, and Rio with 8 eliminations. So far, it looks like a pretty all-rounded top players list here, but we have 2 players from SDMZ as well. So it looks like we can see that Obi-Wan, Zahyu, the duo for SDMZ, keeping them in the game right now. But Toma, on the other hand, for LF SKYFORCE, now for the absence of Soli, someone has to step up, and what better man than Toma to do the task here. Rio also from UNX, he's going to have a blast here with the paid league that we have so far. The eliminations will just keep flowing, but right now we have completed 3 matches so far. So OPC was able to take 20-point chicken dinner previous match. ISSLNRC with 23 total here and 13 eliminations in the first match. Sanhok, BE4 Win Club, take that chicken dinner with 6 eliminations, 16 total points. But now we have the last 2 matches here. Miramar and Erangel coming to you very shortly, but it's going to be repeat matches here. Will ISSLNRC find their win in the Miramar map, or will they find again in Erangel? But it's definitely going to be momentum to the top 2 teams you see there. So don't go anywhere, guys. We have match number 4 coming up to you in just a bit. We are going to take a short break here, but yeah, as usual, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are now halfway done. I'm pretty sure more than halfway done with this Toxic B paid league for $100. So now we have two more matches lined up for you. So yeah, I think it's time to sit back and relax and enjoy what is going to be lined up for you in these next two matches, because then we will witness the champions of this Toxic B gaming paid league here. And it's definitely exciting to see, because I think this is one of the first paid leagues that we can see all the teams with their fully fledged changes, as we already see straight up. We saw VE ISSL NRC for the first time, and they provided us with an absolute domination game first time as well. So it's actually going to be really exciting. This is one for the history books, one of the first paid leagues here from VE ISSL NRC. Maybe they'll be able to take the championship. We'll never know. But it's the beginning of something great here for SL Competitive, as well as RLX. Maybe a one-hit start here might be a good start here as well. So far, PMNC, they have not recognized the sponsorship change. So yeah, it's first time they have come into a paid league and the sponsor has been recognized. One hit. RLX, let's see what they will be able to do with the new change. And of course, I'm pretty sure with the Maldives as well, we see a lot of players shifting out teams here. Let's see the changes that will happen so far. But right now, we can see that the playing path for the final minimum map for today is going from La Cobria all the way to Puerto Preso side. So it's a pretty north eastern playing path here. Actually, it's a north to a south eastern plain path actually, and the zone is actually going to go way towards the northwestern side. El Pozo will be inside the zone, La Cobria as well, and the southern part of the zone, like Minas de Valdemar, Partona, will not be accessible at all. Even through the late jump, might be able to reach Chumacera, but that's going to be it. But there's no need to do that actually, because I think most of the players will still be fine with going towards the zone area, jumping towards the zone area. As you can see so far, most of the teams have gone towards the zone area. So we might see early fights here take a lot more longer than usual. But so far, all is being good. We can see a few teams outside the zone, but not that far out. It's not going to create much problems here. Might see some rotational clashes, but so far so good here. Now we have SKYFORCE. They're going to engage first up, and we have, I think, a player from Victory X here that is going to try and make it work. But unfortunately, Toma, he is going to get the knock here, and yeah, with the grenade is effective way here. And we can see EQC Esports now in the San Martin area fighting it against Estella, and it looks like Storm NRC is going to be knocked out. I think he will be revived so far, so not going to have much problems here. The cover fire coming in from the other building here, I think, is able to do wonders for NRC right now. So we have yeah, Storm jumping in through the window, trying to get this last kill here. And it looks like they are not going to be giving it easy here. It's going to be the last where he's going to run up towards the top part, but it looks like he's going to be able to take a knock, and that's going to be it. It's just that one knock that was going to be done here. Storm again. Not really loving this change here, but so far, so good here for EQC Esports. Hopefully, a new beginning for him in this area. But right now we can see KSGB2R. They've probably taken out La Familia AKAZAYA, probably why they're shooting the crates. The disrespect was shown in the first Miramar match, and this time they will return the favor here in the second one. So yeah, unfortunately, LF AKAZAYA, they are going to be out of the game here very early up. So now we can see MAFIA again on this side, La Cobria, I'm pretty sure, northern side. So I think they are going to fight up against BLC. Cyanide BLC. That's interesting, because I thought BLC was just esports on its own, Cyanide part of SDMZ. But maybe those two teams have also merged together, just like ISSL and NRC have. Never know, but that's what it seems like so far. So we have Alexia Girisbiris in low HP right now, tabs with 2 eliminations so far. One for Dila, who's able to carry to the second place here in the last match, Sanhok. Yeah, so just amazing performance so far. Consistent points, Alexia points, Alex, but they are going to be fifth so far. OPC missing out on some reason. For some reason, absolutely no idea. SDMZ if they were playing, but nothing happening so far. But right, we have SKYFORCE down to the last place standing. ISSL NRC, they are going to try and overtake SKYFORCE in this match and then probably leave the Erangel match. Yeah, just keep the consistency going. If they pass SKYFORCE here, I'm pretty sure they will be able to keep the consistent point and win this whole thing. And ladies and gentlemen, just we are not prepared. Look at that tracing from Zoom. He is not going to be able to get a knockout though. So yeah, we have now Lucifer actually. So right, this is going to be interesting. ISSL Lucifer playing for NRC basically. So we have 3 NRC players and only 1 ISSL player. It's going to be really interesting to watch. We can see Mini from this side. He's going to try and do something as well, but we can see Lucifer. He's going to be taken down really low. Susti is going to get knocked out and eliminated. And yeah, this is not a good start. ISSL NRC, they will want to try and keep their full man roster alive because it's going to be very, very important, ladies and gentlemen, in this Miramar match that they surpass SKYFORCE with a little bit more than possible. Actually, you can see Doom over on this side might need a little bit of help here, but it's nothing that he can't do. A bit of cover given, but unfortunately, the players from the behind side will come. And it looks like he will be in a spot of bother right now. The first aid is going to come out, but will he be able to get it off in time before getting knocked out here? I think he does. And the support is coming, ladies and gentlemen. ISSL NRC going up against AT Cloud. Will he be able to do it for the team? You can see Mini actually overcompensating there. Overconfident play there by Mini. Unfortunately, was not necessary at all. Not necessary at all. That is unfortunate place here by ISSL NRC overcompensating that play. Definitely Mini going way too forward here. But I played behind the ridges here. But either way, it's EQZ Esports that have come towards this side, and they would have been third party either way. So this was, I'm not sure. They could have at least stood a chance if they played behind the ridge. But yeah, ISSL NRC, very, very unfortunate. This is going to guarantee that SKYFORCE Lee actually takes or keeps the top 1 position, and they may lose out in the second position if SDMC keep holding on for a little bit longer. So right, we have VETM7 here. They have joined with 3-man roster. Only 1 player has been eliminated, Admiral, and is now down to the last 2, Orpheus and Rifa, to try and do something, right? So Rifa, will he be able to clutch it up for the team? It looks like they are going to, actually might have a fight here. Yeah, look at Rifa. He's going to actually be trying to take some eliminations across the area here. And now I think this is now EQZ. They are going to try and answer back here for yeah, the AT. They were, yeah, unfortunately they eliminated ISSL NRC, but now NRC Storm has come with his new team EQZ and have taken down AT Esports here. So right, AT was able to get some of the best eliminations of their entire career probably, but uh, actually I'm not going to say that they might be a really good Maldivian team. I'm just saying something here, but it's just really exciting when you have ISSL NRC, 2 of the top teams in Sri Lanka, and they get taken out. It's definitely taking them out is you feel like it's an achievement. They've been around so long, they know the ins and outs of the game, but yeah, when it comes to another team just taking them down, it truly shows that anything can happen at any given point here. Just, however, I would have liked to see them continue on in this Miramar map. Maybe they're saving their momentum for their Erangel. We never know. But right now we can see KSGB2R. They've come towards the San Martin area. They're going to hold this position here. Not really sure on what the zone position is right now. I think we'll find out here in 2 minutes time. So we'll see that the stage 2 zone is yet underway, and it looks like it has shifted towards the central. So yeah, pretty good spot here for KSGB2R now. And EQZ Esports, they are planning a comeback here in this match so far. 7 eliminations for them. So this is a very good start for EQZ Esports. Now, yeah, EQZ actually, TFU, I'm pretty sure knows Storm really well. TFU, if I'm not mistaken, was part of Vermilion Esports back in the day. Vermilion Esports main lineup was such a joy to watch in the competitive area with HDs and all of that with yeah, who are now, of course, part of EQC Esports. So I'm pretty sure the synergy is there for Storm. He might not feel left out at all. So TFU might actually really like his addition to the team here. So hopefully that everything goes well for Storm in his new EQC team. So let's see what the future holds in Sri Lankan competitive. It's going to be really exciting. But yeah, talking about Sri Lankan competitive, one hit RLX Dila is getting absolutely bombarded by all the sides. This is SDMZ Esports. Yeah, and it's Agent 27 who has taken the knockout here with from Dila. And right now we can see Agent 27 is not going to let the revive come. And look at that. It looks like, yeah, this really low HP here. And I think the rush is coming in from the other side. Look at that. It's interesting to see here. We can see another player there down on the hill. I'm pretty sure there's another player from SDMC Esports here. Agent 27 though, he is going to try and do something here, but right now the rest of the RLX team pulls up and it's not going to be very even anymore. It yeah, is going to be a guaranteed revive of Dila here. The rest of the STMC team, they're trying to pull up from different angles. But Agent 27, he has a key role here. Try and take as much damage or as much eliminations as he can. And look at that, it's difficult for RLX. It's difficult, very difficult for RLX here. This is going to be a Panda, I think, or Paika. I'm not really sure how to pronounce the name here. Patika, right? So we saw him now. Patika with the Mini 14 off angle here with the 8 scope, right? So yeah, RLX, they will find it very difficult here. Mini 14 really good long range. And look at that. Patika, he's going to get a headshot there. Tabs, he's going to have to go back down and heal up here. Now, Agent 27 is using a lot of his 5-point ammo here, but he has a very decent position. So he has to conserve. Choose when to shoot the bullets at the right time here. Guarantee a knock once you do a spray. And there we go. That's what they need. Agent 27 with another knock with the Scarrel. But now he's down to 50 bullets. If he wastes more, he might not be able to support his team any longer. That's going to be a big disadvantage. The revive will come out yet. So it's sort of a wasted knock there. And we can see that Destro is going to do something here. And we can see KSCB2R going up against it with for Win Club. We can see Destro getting eliminated. So SDMC on the forward foot here for this fight right now. Obi-Wan, he is going to try and pressure them as much as possible. Patik and Agent with 1 elimination each. This is going to be really interesting to see because right now Tabs and Jiris Biris unfortunately getting eliminated here. That nade will do it here. Tabs, will that be an elimination here? Looks like SDMC Esports have nades for days. But yeah, Tabs, he's going to try and do something here. He's going to take his health down. And yeah, I'm pretty sure very, very unfortunate here. His helmet and vest so damaged right now. And look at that, the S12K is going to try and do something, but not much, ladies and gentlemen. RLX Esports, they have been eliminated, so they'll keep the 5th position. There's a decent chance of VE4 win to creep up to the top 3 now. I think if SDMC Esports, yeah, I'm pretty sure SDMC Esports might dominate here, might be able to take more eliminations, might be able to pass ISSLnRC. But I think 4-win, if they do well, they will be able to actually take the 4th position here, have a chance at gaining some momentum towards the last match. They might be able to snag the top 3. And yeah, what a position to be in right now. SKYFORCE still surviving. And that's going to be problematic because they are going to take points from this match. And that's going to make it really hard for ISSLnRC. Right now, we have a zombie riding in on a horse. I don't think that was the ideal play there at all, considering that there was an entire team above him. Pretty unfortunate, but I think VX, yeah, that's gonna be it for them. Zombie was the final guy that had to be taken out. So yeah, VX not doing that not doing that bad actually. We at 8th place, 21 points, not bad at all. But since they're top 3 paid, they would love to do much more, right? So we can see VETM7 Bifa. He's gonna try and heal up as well. And look at this is duo domination. Might it be from Bifa and Orpheus? It can be definitely, but Admiral, unfortunately, if he was there, H&M, these 3 would have been able to do wonders. But right now we can see Orpheus, he's going to get shot up quite a bit here. TM7 Rifa with the knock, Zeke is going to go down. And yeah, this is actually domination from Rifa. Would be able to, yeah, wouldn't mind a couple more knockouts here. Maybe they will be able to do a duo push as well towards this SDMC lineup that they are watching. But right now, OPZ Ahmad, he's going to knock out Rifa, and that's unfortunate. This is going to be a very difficult revive here. We need to keep the pressure on VEE to STM7. Right now, TM7 in the 11th position right now. So 3-man roster. This is going to be a bit hard. And we have SDMC NG on this side. And no eliminations for them. So now NG here, I think it's a very laid back team, which is not gonna give you much success here. SDMC, a new generation, they will definitely want to try and be much more aggressive here in terms of their eliminations. Because look, they are avoiding the fight completely. They are gonna rotate into zone and keep the fighting for later. So that's actually one of the reasons why teams don't get that success. Now see, the last player for VE to STM7 could have been rushed. They saw the buggy definitely for the rotation. Could have gotten those eliminations, but they choose not to. Otherwise, maybe they choose to do so. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, but I think look at that. The rotation will go towards Hacienda del Patron. If ISSLnRC was there, they would have nicely navigated this zone, but unfortunately, they are out of this match. But right now, so far, it looks like EQC, they have a good gatekeeping chances for most of these teams right now. GG as well, because the SDMC, they will have to come towards the zone. And look at that, they avoid the fight completely, and they're going to go towards that side as well. So now VE4 Win Club, they're actually going to be a part of a sandwich. It's not going to be good at all. Look at that 0B2R. He might have to take some fighting here as well. Vasanti gonna get knocked out here. OPZ Aman gonna get knocked out as well. This is bad during the rotation here. SDMC NG, they are unfortunate choice to play passive here has backfired. And right now, they will take the aggression towards this team here right now. We have EQC Esports taking this Hacienda del Patron side. There's a nice spray by Swaggy taking down Pega. And right now, Chris Lastra standing for V4 Win Club. He'll have to take the revive very quickly here. I don't think EQC Esports is going to be that worried about for win here. Maybe they'll have to try and focus on the gatekeep. Maybe try and pick off kills from around them, because that will carry more value here. Reduce the amount of teams that are going to take uh, positions in the zone, reduce the amount of kills that they have a chance of getting. But yeah, so far, right now, I think EQC, they do have a very good chance of winning this game. But right now we can see SDMC, B2R, 2D and NF as well. Not NF, they don't have full man roster, but the teams that I just said, they do have rosters that could carry the game forward to the chicken dinner. And you can see Rifa doing his best for VET and so. This is the thing with all of these players. This is the type of players you want to be on our team. Even playing the paid scrim with 3-man, you might get demotivated and say, yeah, there's no point playing a really big paid scrim. Even with 3-man, there's really no point. Like some of the teams I would say that, yeah, it's and no point playing without 4-man, like paid tournaments. But if you come out, you might get lucky and get some survival, get some kills. But type of caliber, VE to STM7, they are able to do that. But look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Advantage, EQC advantage, VE4 win club straight away. That zone centered around them. And these teams will be able to do some nice gatekeeping here, especially EQC, considering their height advantage as well. But look at that. You can see Obi-Wan actually trying to take the elimination. Stoma gets knocked and finished here. SKYFORCE get eliminated finally. They won't be able to get any placement points. So Toma really stayed alone, a solo man for all that while. Unfortunately, wasn't able to capitalize, but a good effort in the end. Right. So we can see KSTB2R, they are going to take fight against this side. And I think 4-win club, Chris and Pega will want to try and take some kills from this south side as well. Try and forget about OP's, EQZ a bit in the Hacienda side, because I don't think taking that much eliminations from that side will actually be possible in this situation right now. They dominate so much of that. You'll want to keep them at the last, guarantee some points here before you go and try and do something big here. Right now, we can see already, as I told, EQC, it's better not to engage with them right now. All of these teams, if they realize that there is a squad at the Hacienda Patron, it's pretty obvious now. But the third part is going to come from GGNF. No, it's going to be 2D officials. GG2D, they'll pick up some kills courtesy EQC's third party and their elimination. So, right, they pick up 3 kills total. Now, this is UNX Pure Aim, right? UNX is one of the teams. Now, Pure Aim, very nice solo man. He will, all eyes will be on him actually. Definitely going to be interesting to see what he does in this position, because he wants to get some kills as well. Right now, I think he's secured about 1 placement point for his team, but he definitely wants more than that. He's going to let the match pan out here for just a bit, because right now it's going to be 15 seconds left for the zone to close. And yeah, right now, UNX, unfortunately, Purium is going to get eliminated there. So pretty unfortunate. I was just going to talk about how he had to wait. I'm thinking the zone pressure got to him. So that's very, very, very unfortunate. So we have now the rush coming in. No fear. 3-man roster as well. They survived so far with 1 elimination. Again, some of the teams to take examples from. These are the type of players that you want his team going against another 3-man squad, but now they're down to 2. Both of them is 2v2 right now. No fear and VEE to STM7. Look at that. The nade is perfect by Orpheus. He's going to confirm that right now. But the knock is going to come from, it's going to come from Lucy. And we are going to have Rifa going to try and answer back here. But first, he's going to take the revive of the teammate as fast as possible, because the zone, he needs enough time to work with the zone here. 40 seconds remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, we're down to the last 19 players remaining. Really dense zone here. 6 teams. However, and this is 2D with a full man roster, and SDMZ also with a full man roster, and EQC with 3-man now. So unfortunately, Storm getting eliminated in this match. So couldn't carry it forward, unfortunately, towards the end. But look at that, 4-win still surviving. They have a 2-man roster here. Chris Pega will have to try and work from with the teams that rotate around from them. They'll have to try and pick up some kills. That's the only way, because unfortunately they will have to go up against EQC, or maybe take the advantage actually of all the teams fighting and go towards the zone. But right now they have a decent position. They got lucky here, ladies and gentlemen. A last match also, it was the zone shift towards them that helped them out very much here. But right now, B2R is going to rush in. Nigesh, He's going to have to deal with a 1v2 here. Chris, he's going to have to come out and take some fights here. Gets him down really low. And the M416 switch, Chris, taking the eliminations right now. KSG B2 are eliminated by BE4 Win Club. And now Pega, Chris, on 2 kills so far. They definitely want more than that coming around. And look at that now. It's going to be GG 2D that is going to be eliminated. Pega with the nice nade that eliminating Sean. And this is what they want. More kills, more kills. Everyone just come towards us. We are going to take this. And that's what I was talking about. If they get the eliminations from these teams around. Now, SDMZ, they might pose a bit of a problem here because they are more focused on this 2D side. So let's see what will happen. Pega now, I think, shifts his attention to SDMZ's side. I'm pretty sure he sees. And right now, it's going to be the last 4 teams here. And it's going to be a problem for EQZ right now. 4-win club, they do have the advantage here. Can actually very nicely, gatekeep them. But look at that EQZ Octane. He's going to get stolen. Pega with the sneaky kill there. He's going to get another one. And right now, if VE4 Win Club, they wait for the perfect timing here. But right now, 2D, they know. It's a very smart play by 2D because right now, EQZ, the only team that they have to worry about is SDMC. Pega with the nade there, taking down Brucey. And unfortunately, Dax is going to get taken down. Actually, no, Dax is going to take down Chris, but Dax is going to get eliminated. Chris 4-win with a beautiful Molotov. And right now, Pega has to deal with the revive. And yeah, it's going to be unfortunate here because VE4 Win Club, their hope rides. That nade might just do it, ladies and gentlemen. Chris is going to be eliminated. Pega is going to be down to the last HP. That nade from Zahu, will he do it? Or will Pega be able to do something here right now? And unfortunately not, the nade connected there. And the prediction from Zahu, very well played 4-win club. They were able to take some decent points here. Has to, repeat this performance in the next match if they are to come to the top 3, right? So now we're down to last 6 players remaining. 4v2 here for EQZ. And right now, it looks like the zone advantage is for neither, I'm assuming. It looks like it's just going to be the last zone here, stage 9. I'm pretty sure there's nothing after stage 9. It's going to be the end zone. And right now, Swaggy, he is going to get knocked out here. Tfue, the last player standing, and there comes the push, ladies and gentlemen. SDMC Tfue, he's going to get made. And who is this? Obi-Wan with the final elimination. SDMZ Esports take the winner chicken dinner. What a performance here. EQC, they held on for so long. They definitely did come to the position where they could win the match, but unfortunately, the lack of players was the key that SDMC used to their advantage, and they were able to take the chicken dinner in the end. So what a beautiful performance here. SDMC Esports will take the winner chicken dinner in this Miramar match. So right, yeah, definitely a chance to get some of this prize pool money here, and definitely might be enough of a chance to actually go above some of these teams here, right? So we have Obi-Wan with 4 eliminations, SDMC Agent with 3, Zahi with 3, and Naim with 2. So yeah, so far so good for these SDMC players. Total eliminations is a lot, more than 10, I'm assuming. So they will have, decent points to go with the chicken dinner. 68 eliminations, 83 knockouts, 8,417 total healings, 13 grenade eliminations, 14 assists, 44 assists, and 1 vehicle elimination in Miramar. It's difficult to do, but it's been done here. 1 vehicle elimination in the bag. So, right, we can see the match, summary match number 4. It is now done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen. Toxic Big Gaming paid league here is about to come to a close, but not before we take the comparison. 22 total points for SDMC, EQC, the last 2 players standing. Gave a fight, but unfortunately the manpower was just too much. They were able to take 18 total points. They were able to take both the same amount of eliminations, 12 and 12, same amount of knocks, but SDMC worked really hard, especially in that fight against RLX. From the fight from above, they just kept on taking damage, and that's the reason why EQC, they have quite little damage, but it's definitely enough for 13 eliminations. 3,281 damage. way too much damage for 13 kills, in my opinion. So, but that was just the way the game was played here. SDMC worked hard for it, and they were able to get 22 total points, and the chicken dinner came to their hands as well. So, right, Miramar advantage. OPZ took the first Miramar. They missed it, and now it's another Maldivian team that will take the advantage here. And who else? None other than Tfue to take the MVP here. Led his team to a beautiful position, Hacienda. Unfortunately, the lack of manpower, he was the last player standing. But if he had more players to work with, he would have won the winner chicken dinner for his team. So, right, very good performance here from Tfue, getting 4 eliminations, 934 damage, 4 assists, 133 heals, survival, 27 minutes here. He was able to do wonders, got 6 knocks here, carried EQC all the way until the last zone. EQC Swaggy was his aid until the end. 4 eliminations for him, 777 damage. SCMC agent with 3 eliminations, and look at that, 1022 damage. That all he got from the mountain above there against RLX. It's just tapping with the spiral. Casey Scout with 3 eliminations. Well, not that much of a difference actually. 989. Not about 50 less than Agent. Don't know where he had to take the damage from. Maybe they took the San Martin Hill. That was probably the place. 9 with more damage than SDMC Agent. Look at that. 1100 with 2 eliminations. Only worked hard for it all. I'm pretty sure that there were more players with more eliminations than 9, but just the amount of damage showed how much he really worked for it. And those are top players for match number 4 here in this paid league that you're witnessing. All right, SDMZ Esports has won without surprise. EQC 18 total. V4 Win Club, decent points. 6 eliminations, 11 total for them. GG2D 10 points. KSTB2R 9. V2S 7. E2STM 7 with 7. Team UNX with 5. Mafia Gang with 4, as well as ANTEIKU. One hit TRLX with 3 eliminations actually, so 3 total points. SKYFORCE with 2, GG No Fear with 2, VEISSLNRC with only 1 this match, VJG Esports with 1, as well as CND BLITZ, V Victorious, SDMZ, NGL, AKAZAYA, ESTELLA, La Familia Esports, OPC Esports not able to capitalize in this final Miramar match. Right, the overall standings, look at that. SDMC, they might as well just claim the hash number 1. We thought that they will shift positions, but they have shifted entirely. They'll take the hash 1 position. Skyforce with 41, ISSLNRC with 38. Now, 4 Win Club, don't trail that far behind with 4-point gap between ISSLNRC. EQZ with 30, OPC with 27, RLX 26, UNX 25, TM7 23, B2R 22. VX21, 2D17, Blitz 1380 with 11. Total 11 eliminations with 11 total points. VJG with 7, as well as NG and AKAZAYA. Mafia with 5 and F with 3. ESTELLA and La Familia. I don't think, La Familia has joined, but ESTELLA, they have joined all 4 matches, not able to capitalize in any of the 4 that they played. Right, so that will conclude 4 matches for this Toxic B Gaming. So what? Yeah, I look at this overall standings and I'm not surprised here. This is still the same teams dominating. Maybe some teams merged into one here, as you can see, 3rd place. But it's not that different actually. We ISSL Lucifer with 13 elims and 1833 damage. Zahu with 10 eliminations, 2377. SDMC OB1 007 with 12,810 damage. EQC Swaggy with 10 eliminations, 1862 damage. Agent 27 with 1737 damage, 2 eliminations, and 1000 odd damage just coming from this match. So yeah, he joins in the overall top players. So look, 3 players from SDMZ Esports dominating the toxic big gaming community. Paid league here, $100 these players are playing for. So yeah, yeah, today's matches so far, 4 matches have been complete. ISSLNRC, they gave us a nice little way to start off with 23 total points the first match. Then we had OPC dominating the Miramar. Then we had Sanhok, a nice little table turner map where 4win was able to come on top here. And for match number 4, SDMC with 22 total points. Now it all boils down to the last match here, match 5 Erangel. Let's see who will take the final winner chicken dinner and who will be crowned champions for the Toxic League Gaming paid league here. Season 2, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be season 2. And yeah, it's going to be really excited to see actually who comes out on top. Will ISSLNRC dominate? Will SDMC keep the #1 spot before we join the top 3? All to be answered in this next match. Stay tuned, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for the final time. Toxic B paid league $100, and this is where it all boils down to: who will come out on top? Will it be SDMZ Esports keeping their hash one position that they took in the previous Miramar match, or will we see a new team actually rise to the ranks here and claim the hash one? But overall, it's really the top three that matters in this position, because $100 will be split amongst the top three. If I'm not mistaken, the MVP might get a certain part of it as well. So let's see what happens here in this final match. It's going to be a Erangel, and it's going to be, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most anticipated matches. Even I want to watch this match and see what happens, because all of these new teams, and there's so much competition so far. Uh, all four matches have had different winners. So yeah, we might get a different winner here in this match today, or we might get a repeat winner depending on the mood. Let's see how will these teams uh, capitalize on the momentum that they got on the Erangel match. I'm specifically talking about one team here. That's of course ISSLnRC. Will they be able to, do an absolute domination? NRC is a type of team to get like 36, 37-point chicken dinners. ISSL, they take chicken dinners consistently. So their consistency matched with NRC's one game dominance, it's just, um, what actually you combine them together. That's like actually a dream team here. So yeah, it's actually once they get their synergy up, ladies and gentlemen, talk about going global. Actually, NRC and ISSL, they might just be the combination that we need to actually put Sri Lankan esports on the map, on competitive actually on the map. We see RLX, they did that in the South Asia PMNC playoffs that we saw. I think playoffs is done, the championships were played, and they are in there as well. But maybe we can take it to the grand finals here, PMNC with ISSL NRC. That's definitely something that can happen. But right now we can see the zone goes towards the eastern side. The playing path actually starts off from the western side of the map, just south of Georgia Pool, and then it goes up to Stalbus. So that's going to be a decent plane path here to capitalize on the northern side of the map. But the southern side, absolutely no one. Military base island not going to be that important. And we can see that RLX, they've already taken one elimination point there. So we can see, yeah, military base was part of the zone in the last map, Erangel actually. So we had ISSL NRC win that match here. So, but will it be different here? Will it be this, or will it be more of the same? We'll find out here, ladies and gentlemen. But the zone has gone to the western side, and yeah, maybe we will have another winner. Never know. But right now, what team should be focusing on is their consistency. And right now, we can see ISSL NRC. They are in a fight right now, just south Pochinki Hills. The BLC tops, and it's the first elimination. Actually, the second right now. Doom is going to pick up the second, and yeah, there's a decent start here. Not a bad start at all. I'm pretty sure they will take a third there. We see a person knocked at the garage, and they will take another third there as well. So NG, I think, yeah, the solo player join has been eliminated. So OPC missing out on this match as well, considering that they did really well the first three matches. No idea why they're missing out. But yeah, Toxic B Gaming, paid league is not something you want to miss out here. It's going to be a paid league etched in Sri Lankan history, as well as maybe Maldivian history as well, because some of these teams are settling in with new players, brand new players. Disband LHC has been disbanded, so that entire roster has 5 new teams, and we can see that happening right now. And then ISSL NRC going up for the first time here in Sri Lankan competitive, and actually South Asia competitive. And yeah, one hit RLX, they have been the same, but the sponsorship, will that do changes for them as well? And then I'm pretty sure we saw solely settling down with a new team. So a lot is going to come out of this Toxic B Gaming paid league. And we have to really appreciate paid leagues like this because this really shows the performance of the team on a regular basis here. Most of the teams, they come into the paid, of course, to win some money, but just for practice alone, they will be able to, see what their team will perform like when there is more than this on the line. Right now, $100, of course, is definitely a huge amount. It's about 33K in Sri Lankan rupees, a very huge amount, actually. And yeah, it's just okay. So we have a fight going on right now. I'm just gonna stop whatever I was saying there. I'm just yapping. But right now we have Orpheus. He takes a shot down there. Still, okay, there's a beautiful shot. It's really low HP. He's going to confirm some kills here. The last player standing for VEE to SDMZ. They've found two players here to play with. Admiral is knocked out right now. I'm pretty sure Orpheus is trying to heal up here in this position. And he doesn't want to take any damage, ladies and gentlemen. The first aid is going to come out here. It's going to be AT, the last man standing with the S12K. Unfortunately, Orpheus wasn't able to connect. And this AT with the win against VEE2 STM7. They have been eliminated with 2 eliminations on the board. That's going to end that night. But yeah, so far, this team here, ladies and gentlemen, ISSL Jimmy now joins back again. This is Doom, Susti, and Lucifer. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be the main lineup. Talk about the main lineup, ladies and gentlemen. 3 players from NRC, 3 players from ISSL. Who makes the cut? I'm pretty sure this is going to be the main lineup. Regardless, 2 players ISSL, 2 players NRC. You keep Mini as a rotating sub with maybe Jimmy, and we take Mamata as well. His IGLing skills could really benefit the team. Maybe rotate it with Doom or even Susti, maybe. But yeah, I think that would be a nice little roster rotation there for VEISSNRC. Gosh, just saying the name is just so unreal. Like I never thought in my wildest dreams this would actually be the reality in Sri Lankan competitive. But talking about RLX now, they have yeah, same old same old. They've got a new guy, GD Spirits. Yeah, so I don't know whether he's talking about the dust in his room when he started like saying that, but yeah, no worries. GD Spirits there for RLX. So yeah, I saw one player or one guy. I don't know why I keep saying player. I'm so used to watching this. Saw some people in the live chat actually asking me to speak Sinhala. Guys, if I speak Sinhala, y'all don't understand. I can speak Sinhala, but y'all don't understand a word. That's why I'm doing y'all a favor and I'm speaking English purely. I keep my casting limited to English because you know I get paid to do this, and I would love to like cast in Sinhala, but if y'all don't understand it, then yeah, I might as well not even be paid to do this. So yeah, that's the reason why I don't. But yeah, so we have so many other talented casters actually that can do a great job in Sinhala. So yeah, maybe once in a while you can tune into one of them. But right now we have paid league going with Maldives and Sri Lanka. So I'm pretty sure I'm catering mostly to the Maldivian community just because they don't understand Sinhala. So but I'm pretty sure most of the Sri Lankan teams they like a bit of Sinhala commentary. Unfortunately, I'm not able to provide that. Maybe in the future we'll have Sinhala and English commentary cross maybe. But that's future. But right now we'll see Toxic B Gaming paid league $100 zone is in, and while we shift towards go towards the open area Yasnaya side, we'll see Mansion Shelter come into play. We can see 4 win there, decent spots in the zones. They have been really lucky with the zone shifts. Now Sanhok they got the chicken dinner due to a nice zone shift actually, and even in the Miramar match, they were able to rotate to a position which is really good zone position. So So maybe if they repeat that in this match, they might be able to break into the top 3. It all depends on Chris IGLA, not gonna lie. But yeah, let's see. Now LF SKYFORCE, they have come towards the school apartments area and they're gonna take a fight now against Mafia. And this is what I love. LF SKYFORCE, they just run with their guns behind the back. They just know that they trust their reaction time so much that they will be able to just do wonders here. Already one player knocked from the Mafia gang, and that elimination will come out from Anish, right? So IHAM will take that kill here to start off proceedings. And right now the nades will come in. Toma with the nade. I think that will bounce off. It's not good. Yeah, it's gonna bounce off here. Buma, he has 2 more nades left in the arsenal, so not to worry. And now we have a rush coming in. It's gonna be a VJG here. And right now the knock is gonna come in. VJG getting some knocks here. Dora is gonna get knocked here. Anish with some beautiful nades. IHAM is going to try and do something here. The rush is going to come, and I think the nade is going to confirm another kill. And it's going to knock out another here. Anish with some beautiful nades to start this off right now. And this is a fight. LF SKYFORCE against VJG here. And right now, Mafia again uses their advantage. And Anish with a quick reaction time. Another quick reaction, maybe not. Sean YT is going to get the knockout. He's going to run straight back down. He's going to want to get the revive as fast as possible. Now, I don't think that the Mafia gang will keep out. That's what I said. They will join them in the building, and we will see some more fighting happening right now. So Pokati is going to pull a net, try to keep the pressure on some of these teams. VJG, they get eliminated. Mafia gang complete their job. Right, so now it's going to be a SKYFORCE versus Mafia gang. This is a 2v4 scenario right now. IHAM is going to be low yet again. Snake is going to try and take some grenades, and I think they're all out right now. Demon is actually going to be on the other side, giving some protection, right? So as the camera pans, we're actually getting a nice little view here. So it's 2v4 scenario in this building. Demon giving cover from the other side here. And right now, this is Toma trying to be smart, but he does not want to risk it so far. We have Snake in the outside here. I think on the bottom floor we have Apex on the other side. The whole of LF SKYFORCE occupy the top floor, and right now the nades will come, but I don't think SKYFORCE will actually take chip damage here because they really know what to do here. IHAM might take some chip, but no, that nade was very far off here. So right, let's see what will happen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a fight on our hands. There's a 3v4 scenario right now. We have Anish, the momentum guy, with 3 eliminations to his name. And now we'll shift our focus over to KSC B2R. They currently have 4 eliminations to their name. Now we're going back to Mafia gang right now, rendering in school apartments. Snake with 1 elimination. This is Raptor being eliminated. Now Demon, he's going to join in. He is going to join in the nade. He's going to try and get some chip damage from Anish, and I think he was able to damage him. Actually, not at all. He's not able to damage him at all. So, right. You see Demon actually wasting a nade there. Unfortunate glitch out from the fire button there. It's happened to me before as well. So, yeah, just unfortunate there. But Demon, he's going to try and do something here. He probably has the best angle considering Snake and Apex will not be able to do much for their utility here. We see all of the players in that apartment is holding a nade. And right now, this is actually not good for both of these teams because we can see UNX, they're going to give a third party nonetheless here. They know the fight is going on here. School apartments is happening. So I think once they see the kill feed go crazy, they will know what is happening. And right now we can see some fighting happening. 2D getting a knock. So yeah, IO actually getting eliminated here right now. And you can see 2D, last player standing here, I'm pretty sure for... look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Apex getting a nade knock. Anish, this 2 eliminations. And now Pokati, the last player standing. Oh, this is going to be bad. Will Pokati be able to come back? Yes, he takes a shot with the S12K. He's able to do that right now. Revival come up, and this is a good answer back from Pokati, taking the elimination at just the right time, just what they needed. And look at that. I think the pressure is going to be there from KHG Mafia. They waited too long. Anish with a reply back DBS just after getting revived. Fresh off the revive. Nothing doing. He's going to take the DBS and take a knockout as well. Apex, unfortunately, replies back with the DBS, and Apex with the 1v2 there. Actually, more than that, because he got the grenade knockouts as well. Mafia Apex with the lovely 1v3 there against LF Skyforce. What a performance there. Mafia gang still in this game. LF Skyforce, they head back to the lobby, and that's one of the prospects for the top 3, ladies and gentlemen. LF Skyforce, they would have got some elimination points. They're not going to take any placement points, and look at that, 4 wins still surviving, so they might be able to keep up to the top 3. We never know. But we can see now, one hit RLX. This is also one team that will look to take the most amount of points they can in this Erangel match. And what they have to do right now is take the elimination of MEVERICKS. And right now we have Rocky. He is going to try and do something here. He has, I think, a visual on Deathstroke here. Actually, one of the best players Sri Lankan competitive has produced. So yeah, we saw a comment on the live stream. Actually should have been ISSLRLX. Not really sure how that would have worked out, considering tabs and Destro. That is entry fragging very powerful. Will overcompensate for Lucifer, right? So Lucifer might not have a role in the team. So yeah, Lucifer and NRC, they just work so well, because if I'm allowed to make the statement, NRC, no one actually, purely frags in that team. Maybe except for Doom and Susti at certain times. Mini is sort of like a support. But yeah, I think Lucifer actually is given the stage by NRC players to actually go out and perform there. That's why we see him in the top players list. He's already one of the top players right now. He's actually the top player in this moment. So this combination, ladies and gentlemen, of players might have just created something absolutely unbelievable. So we can see, right now we can see Agent, he is going to run cross paths with ISSLNRC now. Lucifer with 1 elimination, Doom has 2. So right, we can see Lucifer, he's going to try and do something here, but yeah, I don't think he's going to do much here. He's actually going to go towards the buggy backseat, reload his Scarrel. Pro movements here by Lucifer. We can see Zahyu with 4 eliminations to his name. So he has done some amazing performance that we haven't seen. But right now, Agent 27, he's going to get shot up a bit. He's going to reduce his Pagani really low here. He's going to be smoking up. So right, we have SDMZ Esports, the number 1 team, going against a prospect for the number 1 in this toxic gaming, toxic B gaming paid league here. So right, we can see VE4 Win Club have not moved an inch. Not moved an inch. And will they not have to move an inch? They don't. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. They have to take the library right about now. I'm telling you guys, they have to take that library right about now. EQC, to take the library, it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well here. Might not take the library here. Might be, trying to do something here. But yeah, they're going to take the library. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunate miss there. But I think that VE4 win. Let them trust the process here. Library would have been a good position here, but would have been in a position way too open actually for most of the players. So I think the area surrounding that is pretty much covered here. You're covered from the library side as well, so you can like slowly throw smokes and cross the road and work with the bridges there in front of the compound that V4 Wing Club holds. This is thinking ahead. Not that bad at all, but VE4 Win Club, they are getting really lucky in terms of the zone here. All they have to do is just defend. All they have to do is defend their position. And right now we can see Tabs, he's going to take some knockouts. So Zombie goes down. And right now RLX trying to do something here outside the zone, way outside of the zone. And it's going to be their reply back to VE Victory X. Let's see what they'll be able to do here. Alright, we can see the bombardment. KSG B2 are also want to come into this fight, and right now Victory X have absolutely nothing they can do. They are just being um, just subject to a man-made red zone at this point. Because the Zero coming out, taking down Sham is unfortunate. Victory X here, and that's going to be it. Victory X will be eliminated from this match here. Very unfortunate way for them to go down here. KSGB2R with a man-made red zone. RLX just fueling the fire here. Victory X, they get eliminated. So, right, we have now SDMZ Esports still surviving, ladies and gentlemen. The placement points begin. Right. So with uh, SKYFORCE out, ISSL and VE4 Wing Club, they probably do have the best chance to take the top three along with SDMZ Esports. But it's too soon to assume. We have NRC still with four-man roster. ISSL NRC still with four-man roster. Now, this is the fight that we want to witness, ladies and gentlemen. Lucifer versus one hit RLX. Look at those nades here, and that's going to be it. Jiris gonna get the knockdown of RLX Lucifer here. Doom is gonna come out here, and right now, oh my goodness, RLX will go crazy on TikTok. RLX going crazy. This is now 2v2 scenario right now, and this is not good. Susti shifted his focus, and this is not good at all. This is not good at all. Lucifer is going to be actually reviving his position. Jimmy is going to be the last player standing, and RLX going to go crazy on TikTok. They're going to go crazy. Two teams, two of the best teams in Sri Lankan competitive, not able to take down RLX. This is Jiris Viris going absolutely crazy right now. Tab's going to heal up here. Destro is actually going to stay chill here, not too much. He's going to just survive. That's all they need to do here. Now, will it be KSG? Wow, Tabs with a beautiful nade here. Nigesh goes down. Now it's two-man scenario for B2R here. And right now, Lightshot has to go crazy for that fight, dude. Once it comes out on the screen, dude, that was just unfortunate there. NRC, ISSL, they will have to get just formed. We can't replace them already because they're just formed. They have to synergize together. They are not even played for that long even. This is their first paid here, guys. So RLX, their synergy is over the top. They will be able to take down this team, but later on, will it be an issue? Definitely will be in my eyes. But so far, RLX, they will really have chances of ASSL, NRC going to top here. But yeah, so far, KSG B2 are trying to ruin the chance of RLX as well. So right now, this is Jiris Biris surviving for RLX. And I think KSG B2R, they are going to be satisfied with whatever damage they have done because this is really good. They are 4-man roster, 13 eliminations to their name already. So this is a momentum team. Talk about momentum team. Right, so this is Error trying to chase this side here. We are airdrops looted as well. So right, RLX have been eliminated right now. This goes down. And I think this is going to be right KSCB2R versus EQC. And I think Zero, his job as the entry fragger is to do something, get a knock here, and yeah, he's going to throw all the Molotovs he has in his arsenal. And Tfue, he's going to be knocked out here, and he's going to be 30 engaged. Look at that Error with the beautiful knock with the Groza here. Takes that very important knock here. Zero goes down by Storm NRC. And right now, this Error inside the hovercraft, healing up. Very smart strategy here. Very smart indeed. But right now, we have the rush coming in. And this is unfortunately here. Will he be able to switch the guns? No! This was bad aim. Bad aim by bad aim by KSGB2R. Very bad aim. But yeah, EQC will hold on a bit longer here now. EQC making a comeback right now. You see, I think Pega giving nice praise here. Glacier M416 just taking down that player's health bar. And look at this. VE4 Win Club getting the zone yet again. This is proper IGLing at this point. It's a very good IGLing. So this is keeping the position so far Chris and Vicky, they have won elimination to their name. Pega Mew still to get into the zone. Right now we have UNX 3-man roster right now. Venom, Pure and Rio. This is going to be exciting to see. I don't think that's a very good Molotov Mew. If I were you, I wouldn't throw that. But we can see Vicky goes down the net. Very unfortunate start here. Chris is actually going to play it smart. He knows when to strike here. Chris is definitely that kind of player, but the nade takes him out. And 4-win club right now is going to rely on Mew and Pega to do something here. Pega actually doing overcompensating here. Yep, the nade revealed his position, and that's going to be unfortunate knockout here. And all the nades going to come from UNX towards VE4-win club, and this is unfortunate. VE4-win club, they get eliminated at hash 4. They take I think 6 total points is not that bad. Could have passed the team here, but right now we have EQC Esports with 7 defeats here, and this is UNX against EQC Esports. This Swaggy trying to take some knockouts here, and right now EQC Esports, they are the advantage. 4-man roster against 3. They rotate in towards the zone, and it's going to be GG's, ladies and gentlemen. EQC Esports, they are going to win this fight. If they don't win this fight, um, I don't know, live chat, give me something to do. Maybe I'll sing on stream. Maybe I'll sing on stream. Yeah, give me a song, I'll sing it. So right now we have UNX. Hopefully no one actually listened to what I'm saying. There's 41 people in chat right now. Nobody heard that. But we can see UNX, they are going to smoke it out the region. ETC Esports, they are going to wait TFU. The momentum guy with 4 eliminations right now. The nades are going to fly. And right now I think this is going to be Swaggy with another nade still. He has nades for days now. 4 nades right now. Rio getting pushed in by the zone. So is Furen. They're not going to come in. Swaggy's going to take him out. Storm in RC actually. Swaggy's going to take the elimination of Furen. And right now Venom is going to take knock. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not singing on stream. EQC are going to be the match 5 winners, ladies and gentlemen, of the Toxic B Gaming Paid League Season 2, ladies and gentlemen. EQC match number 5. Erangel winner chicken dinner. It was bound to happen at some point. That Miramar match that they missed out the chicken dinner on. They were like, no, we need to reply back. That was our game. You guys didn't survive. But now, if we survive, we are definitely a dangerous team. Addition of Storm was definitely what they needed here. EQC with the winner chicken dinner to end off things in this Toxic B Gaming paid league here. So yeah, what an addition here. Storm NRC finding new regions here. EQC, not that bad at all. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm not ready, guys, for these changes. There's a lot to process actually. TFU with 4, Swaggy with 0 eliminations, Storm with 3. Right, he's getting in the groove now. Octane with 3 eliminations as well. Not a bad match at all. 10 eliminations, 20-point chicken dinner for EQC to cap things off here in the Toxic B Gaming. What a paid league, ladies and gentlemen. This season 2 will go down in history where all the teams get ready to make changes that they never thought they would have had to make here. But right, we have 66 eliminations, 66 knockouts hand in hand. Total healings 7,646 grenade eliminations, 19 of them. So a lot of grenade eliminations. We saw an entire squad taken down by grenades. 4-win club. But believe it or not, all 4 eliminations, now if I remember correctly, is have gone to net 0 vehicle eliminations. But right, EQC, they take 20 total points. B2R with 13 total eliminations. However, 13 knocks, 13 eliminations. They will take 16 total points. 3 placement for them. But yeah, I think KC B2R, they definitely started feeling it at the wrong time. EQC, they were quite consistent as well. So they will definitely have a chance to come back out on top. MVP for this is going to be UNX Rio. 5 eliminations, 799 damage, 372 heal. Definitely did the job here for Team UNX. Survived until the last, but EQC with the zone advantage and 4-man. Just too strong for him to take down there at the last bit. But very well played to Rio here from Team UNX. Following him is going to be Thor with 5 eliminations, 583 damage. Anish with 4, 842 damage as well. Went absolutely crazy in apartments. KSG Panda B2R with 4 eliminations, 572 damage. Zahyu with 4 eliminations, 516 damage. Ladies and gentlemen, your top 5 players for the match number 5, right? EQC taking #1, 20 total points here, right? 16 for KSGB2R, Team UNX with 14, One Hit RLX with 7, GG2D official with 7, V4 Win Club with 6. Ladies and gentlemen, last I saw, RLX and V4 Win Club had the same points. So will we see RLX pass? Let's see. Or to be revealed in just a bit here. SKYFORCE with 6, 5 points each for ISSLNRC, SDMZ, ESPORTS, MAFIA Game. Pretty sure we know who the winner is already. ANTEIKU with 4, V2STM7 with 2, VGG ESPORTS with 1. The rest, ladies and gentlemen, not able to capitalize in this final match here. Match number 5, Erangel. Right. So we are going to go to the match summaries here at today's matches so far. ISSLNRC, they came in with a bang straight away to win the first match. And ladies and gentlemen, we thought it was wraps, but no, the other teams as well, they were able to get some wins under the belt. So look at this: Sri Lanka, Maldives, Sri Lanka, Maldives, Sri Lanka. Look at that. OPC with the second match, Miramar able to take 20 points. 4-win club took the chicken dinner in Sanhok, 16 total points for them. That's where the upward momentum started. They were able to take consistent points. SDMZ Esports, they took the win in match 4 of Miramar, and match number 5 Erangel was EQC's game. If guys, I call it EQC took the library. If V4 Win Club took the library, maybe it would have been different. Maybe 4 Win Club would have gotten that chicken dinner there. But anyway, guys, it was EQC's game there. They took the chicken dinner in match number 5. All right, the second runner-up, ladies and gentlemen, LF SKYFORCE is going to have no points. I think we'll just give it a time to load up. But yeah, so far, LF SKYFORCE, second runner-up. So they will get a sum up to $100 portion of it actually. And very well played to LF SKYFORCE. They are the second runner-up for the Toxic B Gaming. They were disbanded not even a few weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen, but they have come back definitely. Don't know whether there were internal problems in the team, ladies and gentlemen. If you are talking about like I might say some controversial stuff, internal problems, every team has it. But LF SKYFORCE, it's what you do with what you. It's like how you get up after you fall. And LF SKYFORCE doing that very nicely here in the Toxic B Gaming League. Paid league here, they will receive some of the $100, right? So we'll go on to the first runner-up, and it's gonna be EQC Esports. Wow, what a jump! So none of the teams that we expected will be in the top 3, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty sure I know who the winning team is. EQC Esports with the runner-up. They will get a portion of the $100. Very well played. EQC Esports, addition of Storm. And look at that Storm fitting in really well here. So, yeah, EQC, what a performance there. Took some decent points in the Miramar match, and then in this Erangel one, they were able to get enough points to surpass all of those teams and get to the second place here. EQC Esports, very well played. Storm, I think you have found a very nice home here, right? So let's see who are the champions. For your information, ladies and gentlemen, I already know. Yep, of course, it's going to be SDMC Esports, ladies and gentlemen. These people just know how to dominate here. Time and time again, they come out on top. And this time, they have done it yet again in this paid league here. Toxic Big Gaming, SDMC Esports, Season 2 champions. And they will take a sum, of course, I think a big portion of the $100 here in, after these 5 matches. They have come out on top. Very well played here. And just crazy momentum. SDMC Esports they were able to come out on top. All paid leagues, they really do well here. So guaranteed the cash they want, not like the long events like PMNC and all of that. And look at that, Zahyu with 14 eliminations, surpasses Lucifer actually, and comes to take the MVP, overall MVP in the Toxic B Gaming paid league here, $100. And I think a portion of the $100 will go to Zahyu as well. So very well played here. 14 total eliminations, 578 damage, 2.4 average eliminations here, and doing his part for the team as well, assisting and healing as well. All normal statistics here. But yeah, very well played to Zahyu here. The rest, UNX Rio will actually also surpass Lucifer here with 15 eliminations, 2,395 damage to his name. Lucifer with 14 eliminations, missing out. Could have taken some more damage there to actually take the MVP maybe. But yeah, he's going to take third overall top players. Very well played. EQC Swaggy with 10 eliminations, 2,412, did his part for the team, definitely. And SDMZ Obi-Wan 007 with 12 eliminations. Of course, we see most of the SDMZ players, they are the champions, so we'll definitely see most of their players in this top players list. Right, the overall standings, SDMZ with 59. So they were able to take placement points equivalent to 2 chicken dinners, but they only got 1. EQC, they will take 1 chicken dinner, and the rest they will take a couple of placement points and definitely a lot of eliminations here. Thai with 47 points, they were able to get no chicken dinner, but decent placement, decent elimination. So this is what we like to see in LF Skyforce. Sometimes it's not okay to dominate in just eliminations. The placement points is also really what you need, and this is definitely what y'all will have to be doing later on. Wishing y'all best of luck here and no future problems actually coming towards the team. ISSLNRC to start off, ladies and gentlemen, I would say brilliant job, well done. They have come out together, formed up. They are one of the best players actually in Sri Lankan competitive, but they still have to get used to each other. So they have actually come out to take the 4th place here with 43 total points. It's absolutely job well done here. So yeah, just amazing performances here. 4-Wing Club tried again. They were able to take a chicken dinner here, but it's actually job well done to them as well. They were able to take more placement points actually than eliminations. So which is very decent here, but knowing 4-win, they would like to take some more eliminations as well. But yeah, all in all, they are coming up very slowly and steadily here, and they will always be a team to watch out for in the future. Right, so UNX with 39, B2R with 38, RLX. All right, so RLX, they have actually done decent job here, not being able to take any chicken dinners, but that wipeout against ISSLNRC, might just see a TikTok there showing the toxicity. Love RLX for that. But OPC, they've played 3 matches, taken the 9th position, TM7 with 25, 2D with 24, VX with 21, AT with 15, BLITZ with 13, MAFIA with 10, BJG with 8, NG with 7, as well as AKAZAYA, NF with 3, ESTELLA. No points in 5 matches. La Familia not joining this Toxic B Gaming paid league season 2, ladies and gentlemen. Those are your overall standings. Well, congratulations to SDMZ, EQC, and Skyforce for taking the top 3 podium places in this paid league here. And congratulations actually to the rest of your teams. We saw a lot of starts here in this paid league. So yeah, EQC having Storm, they'll take second runners up. ISSL, NRC coming together. RLX, just doing that thing. And then we see, yeah, some Maldivian teams as well. Skyforce, they have come out on top as well. Solely, unfortunately, gone to ESTELLA. Maybe we'll see him come back. We'll definitely try and see that. But so far, ladies and gentlemen, this paid league, I think, will be one of the paid leagues that I will remember the most. It will go down in history because of the changes we have seen so far. So yeah, so cheers to the future ahead for all of the changes that we have witnessed so far. But for now, it's me, Josh, on the casters desk with you. You have watched the Toxic B Paid League Season 2. And yeah, congratulations to the winning team. But I'll see you guys next time. It's good night for now.